A great big hey howdy. A great big hey howdy hey to all you wonderful people out there in internet land. Welcome back to Comic Auzi does a drawing doodle at your request, and joining me tonight is my incomparable brother, Lemon Fairy.
Rolling, I'm gonna roll just one more time.
One of my best friends in the entire world, ZD.
Fuck off!
And long time no here, at least from my end of things. We had her last time, like, impromptu, but we're introducing once again Janice Corazon. Welcome to the show.
She was on my stream. She was on
on your stream, that's right. Jeez, I'm making references to streams that I did not remember.
Beep beep.
Hello all. I got pony content returning, so yay.
Woo!
Oh my lordies.
Okay, now I gotta find the folder that has my.
Nostalgia.
I'm being paid to draw pony content. It's fine.
Pony.
I wish I was being paid to draw pony content. Now, currently, I'm just volunteering to draw pony content.
Ah.
You need to put pony content on your commission sheet.
Heck, I don't care if it's pony content. Just somebody hire me.
Somebody hire me. Somebody please.
If any of you just have money to burn.
Men, go ahead and put your commissions into the chat then.
Which is preferable, Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram?
Wherever your commission sheet is.
It's on all of them. That's why I was asking.
As long as it's a direct link to the sheet. Won't matter.
Gosh. Oh, yeah,
I'm lost.
Ooh.
That's it. I'm just gonna type it in. I think this is it.
I might need to make an updated commission sheet, not because my prices have changed, but because I have better examples now.
It'd be like that.
Entirely fair. Welcome, Alexis. Welcome, Ren, and back into the saddle again.
Dude. Your curtains are missing.
What do you mean my curtains are missing?
Your curtains are missing.
What do you mean my curtains?
No, they're right there. They're right there.
I got curtains.
Oh, the stream curtains on the screen.
Yeah. Your curtains
Where
are
are
missing.
they?
That is for a video game live streams where we make a big fat show out of everything. And I'm just here at my artsy fartsy desk.
Damn.
But you do have the bouncing pumpkin. Look at him go. Look at him. Oh, he's so happy.
Look at the bouncy pumpkin.
I'm looking at my own art right now, and hey, why don't people hiring me more? Why has only one person hired me twice? I mean, I'll get the coolest customer ever.
When I get paid, like in the next like few days, I'll commission you.
You hear that, Min?
Oh, yay, money! Fuck yeah. Hope I don't spend it all at once.
Bro, I feel that. I feel that. It's like, oh, I got paid? Cool. I immediately spent almost all of my paycheck like the next like 2 days.
Shit.
Because I have
Sweetie
no
Look.
self-control.
Sweetie Look is an underappreciated male name.
What? Did I
Let me
miss
for
something?
that pony.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think much about male pony names, you just find like, okay, what's a more masculine term for an abstract concept?
Big.
Big.
Yep.
Big.
Big. Why did they call him Big Mac? Why didn't they just call him Bigums?
Bigums.
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 Sorry, McBiggin! They did do that! Fuck! Oh my lordy, I got no brain cells.
And drawing a rough sketch of a jukebox is very hard. But
Anybody watching? Has anybody watching seen the new MLP movie? Anybody watching?
I think
You've
I
been
think
talking
definitely
about it.
at least a couple of people who watch my streams have. Don't know if they're here. We got 6 people watching, but I
Not
think
a lot of
part-
responsive
I think
folks.
part of those people are you guys if you have the stream turned on.
I do.
Cosmic has. Hello, Cosmic.
Cosmic has.
Cosmic.
Welcome
Cosmic is
to
doing
the
things.
show. I mean, I wonder about myself sometimes. I make a big show out of live streams and then nobody ever shows up.
Like 5 people show up and it's kind of awkward.
It's the same 5 people, and you know what? We love them.
That
we do
is true.
appreciate and cherish those 5 people.
They're committed,
Better 5 people
They're the
than no
OGs.
people.
right?
The Tuesday
They're the
Troop and the
OGs.
Friday Fam.
Ah!
Friday fam hits different because they're gamers.
What's up, gamers? The Tuesday
What's
Troop
up,
and the
gamers?
Friday Fam are the,
Video here.
the Tuesday Troop and the Friday Fam are the same people.
Oh.
It's just different
I'm
days
not
of the
too
week.
Oh my
Unknown-
gosh. During
unknown
June, you
accounts.
should have called them gamers.
Ah, gamers.
Ah.
Gamers.
Unknown account says that they're planning on watching the movie when their family is not home.
Mm.
Edit.
I'm planning on
Fucking-
stealing it. I'm planning on straight up stealing it.
Do it.
I don't
Taylor.
care
Taylor.
enough to fucking pay for Netflix to watch it.
Highway robbery.
We don't care here.
Chicka 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 chicka. Woo woo.
Hitch is my favorite character. He's my favorite one. Izzy is a close second, though.
Izzy's great.
Fucking. I don't have a favorite because they all irritated me a little, but like.
Which one irritated you the least is the question then.
I guess Sunny.
Then Sunny is I guess your sort of favorite then. I guess.
Maybe.
That sounded really mean, but I don't know. Just the conflict was really like. Everybody is angry now. Racism. Frustrating. I came here to escape from that.
Oh.
This is.
I came here to escape from racism, damn it.
It's only so much they could fit in 90 minutes. Oh, with the upcoming special series coming up, they'll expand upon it.
Are they doing that in CGI too, or is it just the movie?
Nobody knows quite yet.
They haven't announced
I
shit,
know
but there
it's
is,
a,
like,
I know
TV
it's a
commercial
different studio than the movie, but we don't know if it's gonna be 2D or 3D.
If it's in the 2D style that it shows on the merch, then I think we're in for something a little uncanny.
What? I don't think I've seen anything like that.
I'm gonna Google for you. Hold on a sec. T5 MLP voice. Okay.
Seen better I've seen like better 2D versions made by the fans than the official merch.
Yes, amen. Lord.
They said it's
I-
going to be in 3D. Oh, okay.
Did they?
said that.
I mean, you'd assume either the crew or Netflix, or both.
Hitch and Zip? Ooh, I don't know who I ship yet. I feel like Hitch and Pip is gonna be like OTP maybe.
They seem to have a little bit of a thing going on. A little bit.
I feel like I could see. I totally believe that Hitch and Pip are gonna be like BFFs, considering that like it's been revealed that one of the facts about Hitch is that his favorite thing is music, and considering that Pip is like a pop star princess, I feel like it would make sense they'd be like BFFs.
Shake your hoof to the beat.
I don't know, man. I can't ship any of them yet. It's too soon.
Who's doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know during like
I
during like the first portion of the movie, I definitely had my little moments where I saw Sunny and Izzy's faces so close to each other, and then I'm like, and then they kiss.
And then
mean,
they
like-
kissed.
Everybody did. I mean, valid, cause like, yeah, I can see them ending up together, possibly.
I mean, you put them together, they're the lesbian flag colors.
Oh my god.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, guys, if you just
colors, look in your
a
Discord.
lot of people were like, I've seen so many posts on Twitter where it's like, guys, if you just take each of the individual ponies and just like separate all of their colors, they're like different pride flag colors.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's kind of funny.
That is.
I'm like, that's funny. It's like all the girls are like pride flag colors, and then there's Hitch.
It's
I was like,
just
"Aw."
like Flash Sentry, but racist.
Oh, no. Nah.
Hey, have you?
Hitch has better character than Flash Sentry.
And besides,
Care.
everyone's a little bit racist.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. Avenue.
Well, aside from that,
It's called it's called complacent bias.
yeah, everybody had it. Friggin' even friggin' Izzy, the most positive, peppy character in the whole thing.
She was like, the Pegasus are bad news.
Everybody was Twilight, is what I'm getting from here.
Everybody was Twilight.
That's what happened.
Yeah, everybody was Twilight. Everybody turned into Twilight. Like the way Twilight was. Sorry.
Everyone turned into season 1, episodes 1 and 2 Twilight.
Well, I was more thinking of the movie Twilight,
Oh, I
where she was like, we're not in Equestria anymore, so we don't know what these guys are like. And it's just like, fuck, racist.
We can't trust these foreigners.
Can't trust these foreigners.
I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know.
It was
I don't
alright.
know.
The animation feels kind of slow, but also in a nice way, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it. It's a little frustrating to watch sometimes because it's just like, oh, here we are. We are going to stay here forever because the ponies are trotting through maple syrup.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like, you can look at a lot of 90s animated films that try to rip off the Disney shtick, but at least they kind of have the animation quality to back it up. This one was, like, going Disney-esque, but went far too hard in the romantic aspect and didn't allow the characters to go faster than 5 miles an hour.
Ponies were breaking the sound barrier if the sound barrier was like...
2. Actually, what's funny? Actually, funny enough, there is at least like one shot in the whole movie, or like whenever Pinkie Pie does something where it's like the animation picks up in its pace.
Cheese Sandwich got a cameo too, which is good as fuck.
Beginning, I saw that part.
Ah. Oh my god. It's Bella and Fizzy. The friggin'
Well,
They're
It's
back.
Bella and
Bing
Fizzy.
bong,
They're back
They-
together
bing
again.
bong,
mayonnaise! Mayonnaise!
mayonnaise. Hey, everyone's like, why is a mayonnaise a forbidden word? I'm like, hey, mayonnaise being a forbidden word is valid. I hate mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is awful.
Is
dare
mayonnaise
you.
an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
horseradish isn't an instrument either.
Magic wing feather mayonnaise. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
Bing bong, bing bing bong.
Oh, not that
I-
shit.
I-
Oh, do not make me flash back to that point in American history.
I don't
What?
know, the little I mean,
Trucks going back and forth. Bing bong, bing bing bong.
OTP, that's what I was trying to rag up in my mind. Fuck, okay. Fizzy and Bella OTP. There we go. Fucking damn it. Damn it.
Can't process.
I can't process right now. No. Oh my god, my face is so itchy and I don't know why.
Did you just shower?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Fill with water.
Scribe won't be joining me tonight. He told me I'm off to destroy Canada. They've had it too good for too long.
Okay.
What? What?
Scribe is going to destroy Canada.
Scribe was an evil
Alright.
apparently.
Alright, fine. Oh, Alexis asked, did anyone make an OC for the Gen 5 series? No, I'm sticking with my G4 OC.
I mean, I could basically just retrofit my, cause they kind of just did the 3D equivalent to the G4 designs. I could just retrofit the design I already have.
Yeah, basically.
Nathan, did you look in the Discord chat and see the
yes,
ponies?
I did.
I'm just gonna
Ew.
I'm gonna keep my Griffin.
People watching the stream can't see it, but my profile picture on Discord is literally a shipping fan art of my G4 OC with Hitch. So
And Hitch is
my favorite.
Hitch is a really good fella. He's a really stand-up citizen.
He's trying his best.
Trying his best.
A paid-off mortgage.
Get you a man who has paid off mortgage, guys. Come on.
Get you a guy like Hitch.
Get you a guy like Hitch who has paid off his
I completely
mortgage.
forgot about Inktober. Totally forgot about Inktober. I don't wanna.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Well, for
I know I don't have to, but
Nobody's obligating you.
I know, but like,
October guy is an art thief.
I kind of want to do it, but like for 1 year. But like, I'm busy this year with other shit.
The only reason I bring up the fact that the Inktober guy is an art thief is that don't use the official prompt list.
Say what?
The Inktober guy is an art thief.
When? Why? How?
Apparently, while the George Floyd protests were going on, he stole art from a black artist to promote his book.
Bullshit. Oh
Yeah.
No, I hate everything about
basically-
that.
So anyway, do Inktober, but don't use the official prompt list, which is why I've invented Blacktober.
Unless you guys honestly don't give a flying fuck, because it's like
You should, because art stealing is like the worst thing, especially like during the freaking like George Floyd thing and stealing from specifically black artists. That's just like layers upon layers of shittiness. Fuck off.
I've definitely heard worse in terms of the art
Doesn't
world on the
fucking
internet.
matter, dude. It does not fucking matter.
What I'm
What
trying to-
matters is that dude did a fucking shitty thing.
Nobody's paying for anything. Nobody's paying for the prompts list. People can follow whatever prompts list they want, regardless of.
You don't even do
diddly
Inktober.
shit.
Why are you defending it?
My point is, it's like, don't beat up on a person because of the prompt list they decided to use, because that.
Not gonna beat up on the people who decided to use that guy's prompt list. But I'm just saying, knowing this information, probably should not use that prompt list.
I mean, I don't want to do Inktober because it's a pain in the ass and too much work. But like, you know.
Hello.
What?
Hello.
Oh, it's DF.
Hi, Disney Fanatic has joined us.
Yeah.
Hey, DF. This is Corazon. This is Corazon. She's the one who like tried to do a radio play, and then gave up.
Yeah, that was a.
Sorry, you'll have to narrow that down for me.
Shoot, what was it called? What was it called? What was your radio play called?
Romance in Appaloosa.
That's
what
right.
it was.
That's right.
The Flimjack one, which I was like, I got so much stuff.
All
Okay.
of it.
I got
Hi.
school. I got no time for it. Jeez.
It's no longer Rub, so.
All right, then. Let's see. Let's just try finishing this.
I got pit ratted stuck in my head again.
Which what now?
Okay, so we're still on this one. Yay.
Yeah. I'm so bad at getting art done quickly.
Yeah, meanwhile, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a whole bunch of LGBT bats available for sale now.
Bats?
Yeah, my Halloween thing.
Oh my god.
Everybody's
yeah,
getting ready for spooks.
I have like 11 more. I have like 11 more flags to put together. Like, if you've already seen the ad and you don't see your flag, it's not because I've left it out. It's just there's so many flags. I can only do so much at once, and I'm still doing them. Okay.
Whoa.
There's my project during this stream.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're all doing something.
And if you can't find your flag, just find the gay pride flag. Because, you know, if everyone... There's room for everyone under the umbrella.
Yeah. And if necessary, let me know. Because, you know, there's so many flags. So many flags.
Oh my
So
god.
many flags, so little
So
time.
many flags. What the fuck is happening with my face?
What do you mean what's going on with your face?
Probably, I don't know. I'll put lotion on it right now. Let's see if that helps.
I mean, I started with the 4 stripes and the 3 stripes. And, well, the intersex one is easy because that one's just yellow with a purple circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that flag and I was like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I need to know. It's so freaking easy. And then, like, I found out and I was like, oh, I'm not that yet.
And you know, that's like the one that's like the one orientation that nobody can argue with isn't natural, you know? Because then
What? Intersex?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. People who force intersex people to get surgeries can go sit.
Yeah, I mean, like that doesn't even do well in the long run.
Yeah.
I'll just leave a whole lot of psychological damage and a kid wondering why he needs to get surgery every few months or so.
I was like, is there something wrong with me? No. No, there's something wrong with the way that people react to you existing. And there's nothing wrong with you at all.
Yeah, look, okay, parents, if you end up with an intersex baby, don't force them into surgery, and let them decide what they want to go by when they've reached that point.
Yeah, introduce them to the concept of gender once they're able to maybe read or something.
Well, I think studies show that kids develop a gender. Well, it's kind of hard to tell because you can only tell so much from a baby, but that they develop a gender identity around 3 years old. Or at least from the memoirs
Yeah.
I've read, that's like the earliest that trans people have said like. I remember there's one memoir I read, which started with a trans woman looking back on when she was like 3 years old, and her mom was telling her about how she's going to be such a handsome boy and making the clothes, and like, boy, I'm a boy.
Somebody right here. I don't know.
Oh yeah, and
growing
yeah.
Growing up,
There's-
everybody told me I was a girl, and I just kind of believed it until I kind of wished, like, I wish I was a boy so people would treat me equal and stuff. And then I grew up and realized, oh, it wasn't because I wanted to be treated equal. It was because I did not feel right in my own body.
Yeah, there's this tweet that I saw and I just had to freaking retweet, like somebody explaining like how to explain sexuality and gender identity to children. And I was just like, this is brilliant. I need to keep it forever.
Yeah, I mean, granted, it's difficult to tell because children don't start recording memories until they're around 3 years old. So it's probably around that time that they have just developed that concept of self. Of course, we don't know exactly what's going through their brains a few years before that because no one's able to tell us.
And of course, doing extensive study on
Oh yeah,
stuff
oh my
like
god,
that at
it's
this
so
time is not
fucking
really-
easy to just explain that shit to a child because they'll just accept it. Like my sister, when
Wait a
my
minute.
little
If you
My
had
little-
a gender, what color is your bike?
whatever color I want it to be.
Yeah.
Mine was purple, so
Okay.
And you know what?
But like my little
Considering
sister, this was back when my sister was like 11, back when I identified as demisexual. I she asked me, like, I don't know how we got into this conversation, but we got into a sexuality sort of conversation. Don't know how that happened, but it happened. And she asked me what my sexuality was, in so many words, like the way an 11-year-old would ask.
Okay.
And I told her, oh, I'm demisexual, and she's like, what's that? And I said, oh, I tend to not have any sort of attraction to anybody unless I have an emotional connection with them. And she was like, okay. And that was the end of the conversation.
Okay. Yeah, I do wonder how I'm able to asexuality and demisexuality. I think thank you, because those are pretty tough ones, because then you'd probably have to explain sex. Well, if you were doing to really in-depth detail. Yeah, the way I explained it, like, well, I don't usually feel attracted to someone romantically unless I spend more time with them, or I focus less on looks. That's kind of the best way I can put it if the kid hasn't had the talk yet with the parents.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. My dad is so damn blunt, though. He's so damn blunt. I remember one time we were in the car. We were like in the car, and we were watching like a fucking like a Christian DVD, and like the Virgin Mary came up, and my sister, who was 8 years old at the time, asked me, "What's a virgin?" And I was like, and I turned to my dad, and I'm just like, how do you explain virgin to an 8-year-old? My dad goes, oh, it means you haven't had sex yet. I was just like, okay.
He had no filter on that.
I mean, it's like,
okay.
Hey, you asked.
Never even thought about it. I thought Virgin Mary was just a special title for her, before I knew anything. Like how you would say madame or something.
Your damn what?
No, madame, or just like...
Your damn what?
He's messing with you.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
But like, yeah, no, it's just Virgin Mary because she had a virgin birth. She didn't have sex before giving birth to Jesus, basically.
Yeah, I know now,
Yeah.
but I didn't think about it when I was a kid.
Yeah, you just thought it was a title. Okay, I get it.
I mean, we called him Jesus Christ and all of that. People had special names like John the Baptist and.
I thought virgin was another word for peasant, Bella.
Oh, honey. I remember hearing an anecdote where some kid thought that Jesus' father was named Verge because everybody's talking about Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
That's probably the most logical thing that any kid could come up with. Okay. 5 stripes are difficult to do. Like,
oh my god, yes. Actually, autistic, right? The first time I heard virgin was in Hocus Pocus too, and I was like,
oh god, you're right. Yes,
you were like fucking harping on a 13-year-old being a virgin, and I was just like, I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't think much of it because I didn't really know what a virgin was.
Yeah.
But like nowadays, I'm just like, why are you harping so much on this kid being a virgin? He's a kid. He's an actual child.
Baby. That's an entire baby they're making fun of right there.
Yeah, 5 stripes. Ugh. You know how hard it is to divide something into fifths?
Yes.
I mean,
I tried dividing my gummies into fifths. That didn't fucking work. Well, actually, it did work. Because I guessed correctly.
I think it mostly just involves a lot of math for me.
A lot of
Nah,
math.
not
Like, I
no,
know
I
how to
mean, like,
divide things into,
no, I'm
into
trying to
fours.
put this bat into 5 stripes, and it's probably not going to be even.
I don't know what
Sometimes the
I'm
most
doing.
important part in terms of art is not that it is even, but that it looks even.
Yeah. Tricky. Why always say the 5 stripes and the 7 stripes for last? It's sheesh.
Ugh, for a second there, I had a headache. Ugh.
You okay?
Glad that went away.
You ain't?
Yeah, I'm fine now.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did I miss while I was gone for 2 streams? Well, funny story. The last few streams have been me playing a really bizarre game. Anybody wanna go on about that? Who knows?
This clicking dating sim, which sets unrealistic expectations for a potential boyfriend. I mean, I'm holding 3 jobs, but why did you have to hold all those jobs just to get, like, how many girls?
I think I ended up with 30 by the time I actually finished playing it for now. I mean the drawing streams. Oh. McGabies. And, some doodles. And now we're on to the requests. Requests? I've had a few.
But then again, too few to mention.
What's more than this? I did 'em my way.
Sinatra in my head.
Yeah.
Hey, Scribe is here! Hey, you done conquering Canada?
Hail the conquering hero.
Ah, da, 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 da. Even fizzy missions. You know, we have a lot of fun here at the Kamikaze Shenanigan show.
Now I want. Now I want Hitch to sing "My Way" by Frank Sinatra.
Wow.
Do it, James Marsden. I need it.
Hey, you really want a Sinatra? Have him do like "Fly Me to the Moon" or something.
Ooh.
Fly me to the moon.
Let
Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
In other words.
Ooh, yes, that looks good. Yay!
Hurrah. Do
There's-
you
Hey,
guys want to
speaking
hear me crush a can? You guys want to hear me crush a can?
Do it!
We'll crush a can.
Do it! Do it!
I'm doing it. Not as loud as I thought it was gonna be.
Do it right next to the mic.
There you
I
go.
did.
Well, I guess Discord's really good at filtering outside sounds.
Well, if you have that setting turned on, isn't there like a toggle that you can turn it on and off or something?
Probably.
Alexis, I think I'm almost done. I think I just gotta draw.
No.
Have you seen this video on Twitter where it's like the host of Blue's Clues sing the freaking "I'm Blue" dabba-dee dabba-doo song?
My man Steve has just been blowing up the internet lately.
It's like the greatest thing I've seen in my life. I love Steve. Steve is my OG.
He even gave a
My
hug to Stephen
too.
Colbert.
Okay, now see, it was weird for me because I moved like right before Steve left Blue's Clues, so
So did you come
I
back
didn't-
and then it was like, wait, where the hell's Steve?
No, thing is, I knew about it because I was on nickjr.com, and then suddenly hi, I'm Joe. I'm like, huh?
What the?
I actually watched the episode where Steve left as a child. I was like, no,
I think
Steve, no.
I think I remember.
What I did have, I don't remember when my parents got this, but the VHS tape Meet Joe, which is like the first couple episodes with Joe on there, kind of easing us into the transition.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's a good thing to teach kids. Sometimes things change. Like, I know a lot of things changed for me as a kid. I was moving around a lot.
Yeah, I remember, like, my mom, she'd buy me, like, I literally had every single, like, Blue's Clues videotape. Like, every time a new one would come out, my mom would buy one. My mom would buy it for me. Even, like, when they started transitioning to the DVDs, my mom would buy me the DVDs, too.
It's funny enough
Like,
for
Blue's Clues was my shit.
funny enough for me, a lot of stuff I'd watch on TV.
I did, Bella.
But more
I think everybody
stuff.
thought Blue was a boy.
Exactly. Blue is a boy
So
and Magenta was a
betrayed.
girl. Because they were,
I-
but they got the colors like.
No. Blue is straight up a girl. Magenta is a boy.
It's so weird because it's
What?
like as a
But
kid. You get
Magenta
this,
was
like-
a she.
Wait, were they both girls?
Really?
Yeah, I thought they were
Yes.
both
Well, now I'm even more confused.
Oh my
It
god.
was- okay, I'm looking it up now.
Okay, if they're both
Yes,
girls, then I can.
Magenta is she, and
Then
this means I was unknowingly shipping gay puppies.
hey,
Me too. As a child, I was like, they
But-
need to be together.
okay. Now that I know they're both girls, I can safely say I've been confused about these bitches for a long time.
God. Oh my god, I hate you.
I'm trying to look up. Oh, you know what? Green Puppy was also a girl.
Sweet merciful heavens! I think I remember them introducing the green dog, but only like through like advertisements, because I only ever watched Blue's Clues on VHS.
All the puppies were girls.
Male dogs don't
Like, well,
exist. They've been canceled.
Wasn't like Green Puppy the one that bullied Magenta or Blue at school?
I don't
No.
know.
I think there was
She,
an
she
episode.
was the more aggressive one. Like,
She was-
yeah.
She would like always.
Wait.
She would always like knock over Blue's blocks.
Wait,
at
green,
preschool.
aggressive, peppermint patty.
Okay, well, because she's a bulldog, so she's more aggressive.
Wait,
Yes.
what? Now I'm getting
Yeah.
more confused. Wait.
Look it up, Green Puppy.
Jeez,
I actually
Blue,
like
that
Green
would be
Puppy. Green
bad.
Puppy's actually kind of cute and misunderstood.
First Blues that comes up is Blues Brothers. Let's see.
Oh my god. Oh guys, I put the freaking Blue's Clues. I'm
Oh
Blue
shit, you're
Remix in the
absolutely
chat.
right.
I put the
Wait,
freaking.
what?
I
Wait a
put the
minute.
freaking-
Wait a minute. Green Puppy confirmed trans? What?
Wait a minute,
what?
wait a minute.
What?
Formerly male.
What?
Oh.
Blues?
Oh.
Puppy was male in
Oh.
older episodes?
Oh.
Blues.
Okay.
I thought there was something like I could have sworn they used he pronouns for the puppy. Like they did. Oh my god.
Well, guess you're not wrong. Oh, good
All
golly,
right.
Miss Molly. Okay, there's
Green Puppy. Green
Wait. Was it Blue's Clues that did the Pride Parade song?
Yes.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, the new
I
I
one.
had
didn't
no,
fucking
I had
love
no
that
idea.
so
I'm so
much.
behind. I'm so
was-
behind.
It was an
Yeah.
alphabet song that featured P is for pride.
Yes.
I'm
No,
so
no,
behind.
and they also did a Pride Parade song. Let's see, Blues Clues.
It was on like
Yeah, I remember now.
So behind.
this walrus has two daddies or something like that.
Yeah. Here, let me.
Oh.
Yeah, here it
It's
is.
about celebrating different
God.
kinds of families.
Okay. And you know
No,
what?
Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good.
And
You know what,
this is drag
This
queen.
confirms that. Okay, because did you hear like it was like a week ago or
Wait,
something?
and an
that they-
actual drag queen voices the drag queen, right? Like an actual
Yeah.
real life drag queen. Yes.
Yep.
Wait, when
Yep.
was this though? When was this?
This
Like
was
last,
four-
like last
like-
Pride
this was like
month,
4
I
months.
believe.
This
I
was like in June.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
remember, you know,
Wow.
I'm so out of touch with Blue's Clues that the last thing I ever remember was Mrs. Salt and Mr. Pepper having a baby named Paprika.
Oh, I
What?
remember Cinnamon. I remember Cinnamon.
And in the reboot, they have twins now.
Oh, goody.
They got 2 more babies. They have
Mr.
twins
Salt
now
and
in the
Mrs.
reboot.
Pepper got busy.
So they have Paprika, Cinnamon, and now who?
Let me check. I don't remember their names.
It's like, I only ever had
I remember
Thomas...
baby.
I only ever had
Mr.
Thomas the
Salt.
Tank Engine and Blue's Clues on VHS, but things like Dora, Clifford the Big Red Dog, and literally almost everything else I watched on TV, as it were. So it's like, yeah.
Enough.
I did
Like,
catch some...
For a while.
I did catch
Oh,
some
yeah.
Blue's Clues
Oh.
on TV, which is how I saw the transition to Joe. But
they
like, still.
Sage and Ginger. Those are the 2
Oh
twins.
yes, Sage. I
That
remember
is
that.
adorable. That is adorable.
Sage and Ginger. Sage and Ginger.
It's adorable.
One thing
I like
we
it.
remember in this house and can never get out of our heads is recycle, recycle, recycle instead of just throwing away. Can't get that out of our heads.
It's-
I can't get out of my head is healthy snacks. Healthy snacks. I like to eat your healthy snacks. Carrots, bananas, and celery too. It was a very terrible French accent.
Well, the sun's a hot star, and Mercury's hot too. Venus is the brightest planet, Earth's home to me and you. Mars is the red one, and Jupiter's most
Aw,
wide.
they're adorable.
What? Oh,
Just
stuff
the
in here.
pictures of Sage and Ginger. That is adorable. Aw, and Paprika and Cinnamon are grown up. Remember, I had the VHS of when Cinnamon arrived. That was so adorable.
Same.
Little baby.
I'm sad. I had
Easy
to
to
give-
wonder how they have those babies.
Again,
I-
Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper getting busy.
Okay, speaking of getting busy in another way, I've finished at least one bat just now. Tell me if you approve.
Transbat.
No, 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 no,
Transbat.
no, 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 no,
Transbat.
Transbat. Transbat.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Interest
It's
what
not
you're selling.
Batman. It can't be the Batman logo, because then DC will be on my case.
Fair enough. At the same time, though,
Is this what you're selling?
it's hard to say that a silhouette of a bat is anything other than the bat logos.
Well, I made sure it's okay. It's different from the Bat logo, because
That is true.
The wings are curved downwards instead of upwards.
Yes, and there's something else about it that doesn't match the Batman logo. I think it's the way the ears are splayed out instead of just straight up, I think. But
Yeah, I had to differentiate just enough, because I already got Disney on my case when I drew a glass slipper. Apparently, just drawing a shoe, a high heel shoe, gets you in trouble with Disney.
Disney tried to copyright a whole holiday. I hate them.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
I-
A whole holiday and freaking Greek gods,
A
Norse
god.
gods, Norse gods. Yeah. Sorry.
okay, Lemon, do you approve?
Of your gay bat? Of your trans bat?
Trans bad. There's a difference.
Oh yes, I know the difference. I just like.
It's like, of course.
Anyway,
Yeah,
it's
no, I'm
it's a
kidding.
very cute little trans bat. I'd love to pin it on my shit.
Hey, okay, then I'll upload it once I'm done with all these other bats.
I think maybe
I'm
we
trying to
should
do these in
pick-
bulks.
I mean, I
I,
think
I
I'm.
might recommend trying a different shape. Actually,
A little late for
I
that.
really appreciate that they didn't give Mrs. Pepper eyelashes in order to differentiate her from Mr. Salt.
I mean, it's
I
already
didn't even
easy
think
enough.
about that.
It's already easy enough to tell them apart because they're salt and pepper.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Lots of freaking kids shows and stuff like to pointlessly gender shit by either for whatever
No,
reason giving
that's-
animals tits or whatever.
No,
It's
that's
just like,
true.
why do you do
and
this?
Even the fact that we couldn't even figure out Blue was a boy or a girl is really more shame on us than.
Yeah.
I think we should get the piss for that because we were kids. We couldn't have known it. Also,
Yeah.
we were already trained. We were already being trained by a million other pieces of media to recognize blue as boy
But I
power.
mean, it was like defying some gender norms there. Or
Freaking
even
Blue's Clues, man. Fucking
I still feel lied to about that though. I'm not gonna
your
lie.
dog looks GNC as fuck, Steve. You're insane.
I mean, there's a couple of things. It's that The thing is that it's just been hammered in as a cartoon convention that you're either gonna color code or use eyelashes in order to distinguish what is male and what is female. So it's like, and it's a thing that sticks because it's instantly recognizable. You know, it's like, yeah, you'll have plenty of things that deviate from that, but it's like.
But here's what people don't fucking seem to understand is that kids are smarter than you think. You just have to refer to Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper once, and then you're like, oh
yeah,
Mr. Salt's a dude and Mrs. Pepper is a girl.
Yeah, but
I didn't even think about eyelashes.
Yeah, but you know, Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper, they're a Mr. and a Mrs. That's pretty straightforward. Straightforward, even. But Blue, she's a dog. I never really picked up on anything beyond she's a dog and she's blue. Must be a boy dog. It's like,
But Steve always referred to her as a she. And that always stuck with me as a child. Like, oh, Steve calls her a she, so she's a she. Okay.
I guess maybe
I don't remember Steve ever referring to Blue as she. I always
Exactly.
Yeah, there are several instances where he refers to her as a she.
I think I must have missed.
I always just remember him just calling her Blue.
Yeah.
Never once a she or her.
It's like, for
Just
me,
Blue.
it's like, I probably just...
I watched the videotapes about 1,000,001 times as a child.
Well, me too, and I still don't remember.
Videotape? Maybe I just got the wrong tape where it just had all episodes where he never mentioned Blue was girl.
Hey, dog, what's your pronouns? Dog ain't got no pronouns.
Dog is dog.
Yo, dog, what's
What?
your pronoun?
Blue's just like, bruh, I'm an aminal.
I'm
kind of animal.
I'm an aminal. I'm an aminal.
Yeah, Lemon, I would have taken up on your shape critique if I hadn't already done like 10 other bats like this.
Yeah, that's fair. I hope they sell good anyway then.
Hopefully more than the Christmas trees.
Christmas tree.
Christmas trees are so Christmas based. I think you got a much wider market with the bats. Everybody likes bats.
Yay. I'm always joking about decorating my room to like be Halloween like year round, and I was like, oh my god, Mom, I know you're joking, but that I'm actually not opposed to this idea.
Maybe I should do snow people for the winter season.
I kind of want to put like skull lights around my room now because of that.
I think a good winter thing would be snowflakes, I guess. But
That'd be kind of okay. That'd be a little too complicated for me. As then I would have to do the design and then put the colors inside.
You might not have to do the design if you say ask someone nicely.
Look, I'm selling these. I don't want to get any illegal stuff by asking someone else to draw it. Okay?
I'm sitting right here. Damn it.
dude, just because you're bored doesn't mean you work for free.
I mean, fair. At the same time, however, I mean, I could do it if you'd want it.
No, there's also a reason I haven't sold any of the artwork for a Bride or Daughter of Discord on Redbubble because it's not mine.
Well, there's that.
You could pay to use it.
But contacting all those people.
True.
I was gonna do something and I forgot.
Don't you just hate it when that happens?
It happens all the time.
Okay, what else? All right, well, I got the stripes set up. What else has 5 stripes? Okay, one version of the lesbian flag. Okay. Why did there be so many versions of the lesbian flag?
One of them is a turf flag, okay? Do not use that one.
I'm not using the lipstick one.
Good.
What? One of them's a what flag?
Even so, there's
Sure.
like 3 different approved versions.
I don't get it.
Hold on. I'll look up the.
The lipstick. I can explain real quick. The lipstick lesbian flag was made and claimed by TERFs, whereas the current approved one is made by Emily Gwen.
Okay, are you talking about the one with 5 stripes or the one with 7 stripes that's kind of orange?
The orange one is the one with by Emily Gwen.
There's 2 orange ones. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. All right. TERF is an acronym for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminist.
It's
Yep.
people who think they're feminists, but they just hate trans people and want to make a point about it
Mm-hmm. So basically, it's a woman who excludes transgender women
from their feminism.
from their feminism.
They're traditional feminists who are also transphobic.
That
Yes.
means they're not feminists because
That means they're not
doing it
feminists.
wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying they're
They
the
just say they're
traditional
feminists. Like, fuck off.
Okay, there's lots of different types of feminism, by the way. It
Yes,
sounds like
so
they're going
J.K.
more in the
Rowling,
traditional
definitely,
route.
Bella.
Yes. Yes. They're going more in the traditional route. There's like, it's a liberal feminist, traditional feminists. There's the radical feminists. Radical feminist is pretty much no men. Period.
Yeah, that's not what feminism is like at all, though.
That sounds
basically
distinct.
just like
That
advocating
honestly-
for equal
type.
rights.
I don't know about you, but
One
that sounds...
type.
Honestly, that sounds distinctly unradical.
Are we in the
I'll-
90s?
Thank
The
you, I'll be
point-
here
Are we
all
in the
week.
90s?
The point
It's how
of
they
feminism is
differentiated gender psychology. So
the point is feminism is about equal rights. And if you're hating on in any genders, you're missing the point.
Yes,
Like,
definitely.
come
yeah,
on.
obviously we're weighing more in the liberal part.
I think this'll, I just want to be done with this one and move on to the next request. let's just color this in and be done with it. Okay, how do I go about coloring this? Here we go.
But I mean, there's one orange lesbian variant that's with 5 stripes, and one orange variant that's with 7 stripes. That's what I was saying.
I think the 5 stripes one is safe. A lot of people use that.
Yeah, 5 stripe ones is fine.
It's basically just the Emily Gwen one, but truncated.
My dogs say hello.
Yeah, yeah, it's the Emily
Yeah.
Gwen one, but like simplified, basically.
Yeah.
On an unrelated note, it's less tedious in creating.
Yeah.
Hello, Fizzy's dogs.
Hi, puppies.
Hello, puppies.
Why is there no extended version of the Blues Clues I'm Blue Dabba Dee Doo song? I need it in my life.
I think we all need it.
30 seconds is not enough. I need the whole song.
I mean, we have a 3.5 minute Pride Parade song, so we good.
That is true. That is true. But I need my extended freaking Blues Clues version of the freaking I'm Blue Dabba Dee Doo song.
Blooby dooby doo.
When I saw that video,
hi, Wagner.
I was like,
Yes,
saw that
Joey,
video, I was like-
please do so. Please do.
When
I
I-
would love that.
when I saw that video, I was like, where's this been all my life?
Oh my, Joey,
I was like,
it's here. Joey, it's been a while. How you doing?
His family is non-binary. Non-binary. How the fuck did he say that?
I mean, I'm personally not.
all go marching in the
All
big
right.
parade.
I mean, I'm personally not in the LGBTQ plus community, but like that song, I was bobbing my head. I was like, yep. I can
I
bob out to
fucking cried because I felt so validated.
it. As you should.
Izzy is the best. Izzy is awesome.
Pitch is my favorite.
Izzy is love. Izzy is life.
Izzy feels like she's gonna be a bicon.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, Izzy? What?
Izzy
Hey,
Oh,
was
from the
also
new
in
from the
P5.
new MLP.
My
Oh, I
Pitch-
haven't watched.
I haven't seen it either, so it's fine. We're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew.
Hitch is a good boy who's doing his best.
He really is.
Yes, we fucking approve of Hitch.
He's trying his best to be sheriff. He's doing the best he can.
Screw that, he's a copper. Get him.
Please don't
Aw.
spoil things for me.
Sorry.
You know, Min, I'm gonna make the same argument about Hitch as I made about Judy Hopps. They're the good egg.
James Marsden Pony is alright. Yes,
Okay.
James Marsden
Hitch is a
voicing
good
pony
boy.
was James Marsden voicing a pony.
James
was something
Marsden
that
is
did
in
not know
there?
I'm getting in my- Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
James Marsden voicing.
He spent
a
so
pony
much
was something
time
that I
around-
did not know I needed in my life.
He spent so much time around CGI animals that he became the CGI animal.
The man has evolved. The man has evolved.
Your James Marsden is evolving.
Alright, on the gender fluid flag now. Might I say the gender fluid flag really like the color scheme.
So many good colors and like so many pride flags.
Hey, wait. That's fucking Izzy.
What?
Wait, what?
Gender fluid flag looks like Izzy.
Pink, white, blue, black, and purple.
No, I'm sure Izzy's the bi flag.
Izzy
Much
doesn't have any pink.
No, but she's much closer to that.
Don't know which character you're talking about, so.
Izzy is the
The
main
unicorn.
is
He's
the
a
unicorn. Yeah.
Okay, so is it like this color scheme?
Yeah. Okay, I guess
it's
that's
pretty
not
cl-
quite
I mean, it's-
there.
It's not quite there, but I mean,
Kind of close.
kind of close, yeah.
Look at this candy colored hair. Speaking of which, out of background ponies, I really loved the peppermint colored pony from the new movie.
How do people love the sparkly one? Sugar Moonlight.
You're gonna make me want sugar now.
There's a background pony called Sugar Moonlight, and I was like, well, I know what the fandom's first new favorite background pony of the new generation is gonna be. Wait, James Marsden appeared on Sesame Street? What?
That wouldn't be too
Doesn't
surprising.
surprise me at all.
Look, I think everybody at some point was on Sesame Street, considering how many episodes there are.
Sesame Street
Jack
is,
Black's been on Sesame Street. Snoop Dogg's been on Sesame Street.
as far as
And
celebrity
Stiller.
as far as
He appeared on- He
celebrity
appeared-
cameos go, Sesame Street is the celebrity cameo vehicle for children what The Simpsons is for everyone else.
Joe Obama was on. Yeah.
What?
She was in a PSA at least. I don't know
Oh.
if she was in an actual episode.
Michelle Obama and Big Bird. I think I saw that video.
Oh, I
It was,
remember
with,
that.
it was
video.
with Elmo. It was with Elmo.
Oh, with Elmo? That probably happened too. I'm not denying that.
Maybe.
That
Look, I had American Forces Network. Instead of commercials, we had PSAs. Because they couldn't really do commercials of American products overseas, so all the commercial breaks were PSAs, like for example, that one was about healthy eating or stuff about pandemic flu and how to avoid it. I did not realize how valuable that information would be now.
Yeah.
Anyway, horse.
Timing. Captain Planet was nothing but PSA.
They're like, oh, cover your mouth, man. What's the matter with you? Science is gross.
Lost
I
some
think
out
I'm
of
gonna
you.
head out. It's getting kind of late, and my cousin's coming from New Jersey tomorrow. So
Oh boy.
Nice.
Sounds like
Yeah.
fun.
yeah, I don't know how long she's gonna be staying with us. I would assume probably like a week, like usual. But yeah. So I'm gonna head out. But
Okay.
I'll talk to you guys again another time.
All
right.
Take care.
Later.
Bye. Bye. Bye, everybody
Bye.
who's watching the stream. Bye.
Season 50. How many seasons of what show?
Fucking Sesame Street.
Probably Sesame Street.
That's probably right.
Yeah, I haven't watched Sesame Street in forever. You know, the recent thing I've seen was Elmo and the Rock. That just blew up over the internet.
That was great. Elmo and Rocco.
Elmo and Rocco, like, Rocco's just a rock! Like, I've never seen Elmo so angry. You don't know how much gas costs!
They're like,
Hey, where are you going? Alaska!
it's faster if you drive.
If you drive! Ah!
Angry Elmo is on par with Angry Kermit.
Like, it's always the quiet ones. Once you get to
Beware the
angry-
quiet ones.
Yeah, boy.
It's on season 26 now. Jeez.
62.
62? Arthur gave up around like season 20 or something.
20.
Sesame Street.
24
At least
seasons?
they got their gay rat wedding before it ended.
Oh,
Yeah, they got their gay rat wedding.
Alabama band gay rat wedding. That's the
Fuck
funniest.
Alabama,
headline I've
oh
ever
my
read.
god, oh my god.
Sunny is played by
love that.
Vanessa Hudgens. Yeah. I
You
was
know what? It's
Alabama actually wanted to campaign for an ending where he marries the lady who was being all bossy with him.
his
Who, by the way,
sister.
is His sister.
Sister?
I really did.
Which is very Alabama of them, by the
How
way.
was I supposed to know we
Did
were
Did
both
not realize that that
related?
was his sister.
Believe me, if I knew she was my cousin, we never would have dated.
Okay, what was I saying? Yeah. And you know what? It was really funny look when some older episodes were rerunning, like the one where Buster figured out that his mom has a boyfriend and he thought it was Mr. Ratburn, and I'm like,
No, he gets
if only they
married.
knew.
Oh man, Vanessa.
What's it, Mr. Ratburn?
Sunny is played by Vanessa Hudgens. See, that's one of those things that was really funny to me. It was like I was like when the kids were on screen, it's like they do this flashback at the beginning of the movie where they're all kids. And it's like and then it
so tiny.
and then
They're
it
so tiny.
and then it cuts to modern day essentially, and it's like it was really funny to me is like, so basically you probably had actual voice actors voicing the kids, like adult women voicing all the kids or something, and then introduce celebrities when they grow up. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Okay, because I was gonna say actual voice actors as opposed to 10 voice actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Chris Pratt as Mario.
Ah,
Okay.
Hold on. Can we purify our minds from that for a moment by thinking about Jack Black as Bowser and how
yes!
sexy that's gonna be?
Okay, but Chris Pratt's done
If he doesn't
voice
sing
acting
villain
before.
song, Tenacious D.
Okay. The argument of Chris Pratt has done voice acting before is that it's in the celebrity cast as a character that they were made for, in that he was voice acting a character who was literally the blandest being in the universe, the most uninteresting person ever.
Alright.
Yeah.
That was the voice they chose him to play.
Or a white guy wrangling dinosaurs. But that made sense to be Chris Pratt almost.
What? White guy wrangling? That was a Jurassic World reference.
Talking about
Because
voice
he
acting.
was.
Point is, he could do that.
But he was...
You're talking about Lego Movie 2, aren't you?
Yes. Why do we sound so different? Why do we sound so different?
He could be on the Parks and Rec.
They're making fun. They're making fun of themselves at this point. Ah, pretty pony. All right. The OC family photo. Purple hair, Amity in a dress.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Okay.
You know, at some point we need to see Amity and Luce on on like an actual date, like outside the Owl House.
Please!
Lose his
Wait
name
till
to
season
Super
3.
Bowl.
They'll do it on Earth.
Oh, I really don't know how it's gonna sort out though. Like, Luz is gonna have to go back to her mom at some point. So what does that mean for her and Amity?
But think about this for a moment. Luz's only reason to go back to Earth is to be with her mom. Because she has no life there. She literally had someone replace her there. She has nothing on Earth. Just her mom.
Well,
I think
then
her
what?
eventual destiny is the Boiling Isles on some level, even if the Day of Unity involves cleaving both the worlds together, Star versus style. Which, by the way, they better do it better than Star versus if that's what they're going for, because holy piss.
Yeah, because that seems really fucking dangerous to just
Yeah,
like
but
cleave
there's
two
also-
worlds together.
yeah, but there's also one of those things where in Star Versus it was seen as the happily ever after, end of show, good night everybody kind of thing. Whereas in Owl House, it's the villain's plan. It's unlikely that a villain's plan is going to succeed.
If it does,
But
I'm
then
pretty sure-
again, the Owl House is like, you know, meant to is
I'm saying, what
the
if
whole
it's gonna be like?
thing is like subverting expectations,
That's true.
basically.
What if it's gonna be like Weird Mageddon, where the villain does succeed for a few episodes?
See, I was thinking that as
And-
well. Like, they could succeed, but then hit the magic reset button after it's all over.
Which they can get away with because it's fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's how fantasy works. It's like, it's magic. You don't necessarily have to explain it.
Yes, which I had to explain to my beta readers.
Didn't I hear
What did you
that?
get out of this story?
Didn't I hear Amphibia that the protagonist is back home and the show is still going? Well, that's because there's still unresolved conflict with the villain now being able
Not
to.
to mention, we still got two
Hop
human
worlds.
characters still in the frog world.
Yeah. So we're
I haven't seen
and the frogs. And the
Amphibia.
frogs need to get home. So yeah, we're so there's a bunch of shenanigans going on there, but I'm mostly looking forward to the Ghost and Molly McGee. That looks amazing.
When is that coming out? Like, is it coming out this week
Friday.
or next week?
This Friday.
Yeah!
Woo!
Wait, I'm gonna have to set it to record because I get so many jobs.
I never,
Because-
ever, ever need to be alone again. Drinking you and me for all eternity.
No, it seems like it seems like a Beetlejuice thing going on, except the ghost is scared of the girl.
I've been cursed. It's the worst. Now you're stuck with me. I'm never gonna be apart. Is there a way to hit restart? No, one the ghost and Molly McGee.
Woo!
Ghost and Molly McGee.
You know what it is? It's pretty much like the Beetlejuice animated series, only the ghost doesn't like the girl.
Curse
what?
of Molly McGee was the original
Old.
title. Yeah, that's true.
Actually, no, there's like there's at least two other cartoon series with the ghost and girl duo. There's the Beetlejuice animated series, and then there's Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Yep.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Wait, are you talking about the one that was based on the live action movie?
Yeah. The 90s one was Steven Spielberg, and yeah, based on the Casper movie, Casper the animated series. Which flag was I doing? I'm focusing on so many things at once. Like I just did this flag, and now what do I label it as? With that, I am tired. Hey, did I forget any 5-stripe ones? What pride flags have 5 stripes? Did I forget any?
Hold on.
I guess the genderqueer one.
I mean the gender fluid?
No, genderqueer. It's slightly different.
Oh, that looks like 3 stripes.
Yeah, it's 3
Oh,
stripes.
it is? Oh.
I haven't done that one. I did do
Hold
the
on, I'm trying to think.
I did do the non-binary one. It was 4 stripes.
Ghost and Molly McGee looks so charming and funny and sweet. It's like, it's gonna be nice to have a series where it's all just a bunch of episodes as opposed to big epic storylines. It's gonna be nice to relax for just a minute, you know?
There's this flag, BF.
What's that one? I don't know that one.
It's the general term for man loving man.
Oh, that one's a bit controversial, actually.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, some people refer to it as the toothpaste flag. It's just
Why?
a knockoff of the lesbian flag.
No wonder I didn't hear of it.
Yeah.
Well, basically, it's just like a general term for like. The way I understand it is like it's just a general flag for like people who just generally. It's just men who are generally attracted to men. It's just an
Isn't
umbrella
that
term.
just
It's just an
gay?
umbrella term for men who love men. So, really, pansexual men, bisexual men, gay men, all under this flag.
Okay.
From what I've heard, there's going to be an ongoing story in Molly McGee, but it'll be underplayed. Kind of like how Wander Over Yonder did it. Oh, okay. Interesting. Again, it'll be nice, but once again, it'll be nice to relax. Wander Over Yonder wasn't necessarily the big, epic. I mean, it was a space opera, but it wasn't like full fucking Star Wars or whatever. It was just shenanigans in space. I miss
Save the
Wander.
7 stripe flags for tomorrow. 7 stripe ones are the hardest.
Dana Snyder as the ghost is so good.
Who?
Dana Snyder as Scratch.
Ooh.
Pan flag is only 3 stripes.
I did the pan flag. I did the bi pan. I did androsexual, gynosexual. I started with the 3 stripes.
It was
'cause
a
that's
space
easy.
opera starring Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. What's up, skeleton?
Have you killed a man, Hot Pop?
Still haven't seen season 2 of The Owl House. Oh.
You gotta. Oh, excuses.
Hey, let's be fair.
I'm kidding.
Fizzy
I'm
hasn't
kidding.
Fizzy hasn't heard of a lot of stuff. She's basically our resident living under a rock person. So if there's a thing, if there's a famous thing, she probably hasn't heard of it. Probably hasn't seen it.
That was me. That was me in high school. Like, you ever watch Desperate Housewives? Huh? Like, do you know who David Guetta is? Who? Or Lady Gaga? Who?
I mean, you want out of touch or out of the loop, just briefly touching back on that Mario movie cast, whoever the hell is voicing Peach, I have never heard of her. Like,
Anna Taylor-Joy.
I have never heard of her.
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't hear.
Anna
Anna
Taylor-Joy.
Anna Taylor-Joy. Okay.
It's kind of British lady, I guess.
I say she's British.
I
Yeah,
don't
which
know.
isn't very fucking
Usually, if it's British, I know who it is.
Ah, great. Here's someone who
There's
even...
like a handful of British actors that are famous.
See, this is one of those things. It's like when you cast A-list celebrities to the point where you're going so far up your own ass and you're casting people that some people have probably never even heard of.
Anya Taylor-Joy. Looks familiar.
Like, at some point, celebrity voice casting has got to get to a point where it's like, We gone too far yet? You think we might actually hire a professional voice actor who knows how to pull off a vocal
that's
range?
Okay, that's where I'd seen her before. She was in the latest version of Emma. She's very young, so she's probably just starting out with everything.
The hell is Emma?
Okay, now you're really out of the loop. By Jane Austen?
Not ringing a bell.
I don't know who Jane Austen is.
I know Jane
Does
Austen.
she does she
but,
challenge
like,
does she challenge her social class in that book?
Okay, have you seen Clueless?
let's see, Clueless. The 90s movie?
1995?
Hmm?
Huh?
The 90s movie, Clueless?
Yeah, the 90s movie.
Yeah.
Fizzy goes, even I know what
That's-
Emma is, comic.
Okay, that's Emma, only in 19th century England.
So wait, Emma falls in love with her stepbrother? What?
No, not her okay, the book, okay, the movie, it's like her ex stepbrother, but the book, it's a friend, it's her brother-in-law.
Uh-huh.
Her
Still-
sister's
still weird.
husband's brother.
Still weird.
Sister's husband's brother. They're not technically related.
No. Still fucking weird.
Okay, you're gonna be like Hamlet, who says that his mother marrying his uncle is weird, as in her late husband's brother.
Kind of weird. Not gonna deny her who's...
Okay, the point is that he was like, he was her neighbor, and they were so close. He was practically like a member of the family, and then they realized that they're just so in sync with each other.
One of those.
Yeah, pretty much the book is about Emma, a young woman who's decides because she somehow got one couple together that she's suddenly very good at matchmaking. So she tries her hardest to get other people together. Then tries to find a match for herself, not realizing that he is actually secretly engaged to somebody else. I mean, the movie kind of makes him gay, but no, yeah, Clueless is pretty much a modern version of Emma. Not even the names are the same.
Why the fuck is this so cold?
But it's no wonder you haven't heard of this actress. I mean, she's just kind of starting out, so... Oh, she's in The Queen's Gambit, alright. Mom watches that show.
Oh, I know about the Queen's Gambit.
And my dogs are fighting. Quick, get a camera and sell it.
No, don't do that. Don't do
kidding.
that. Don't exploit
But-
your doggos.
But, you know, she's only recently got fame, so that might be why you haven't heard of her.
I went ahead, like, just for funsies, like, okay, we all know why we're doubting Chris Pratt, because we've heard him. But I haven't heard her voice, so I looked her up, she did a monologue on SNL, and I'm like, that's not a voice I could pick out of a crowd, definitely not.
Mm.
Which, you know, when you're voicing a cartoon character, that's kind of a bad thing. Because when you're voicing a cartoon character, you kind of want your voice to stick out like a sore thumb.
Wait, what character is she voicing?
Princess Peach.
Okay. I mean, if she attempts to, like, do the Peach voice, I think I'll accept it.
I still think ideal casting would have been bringing on, like, they should have put Daisy in the cast, and if they were going to have a celebrity voice, it should totally be Christian Shaw voicing Daisy.
Who's that?
Mabel Pines.
Oh, yeah.
And, Danny DeVito as Mario.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Danny DeVito was is like you said, one of those instances where it is celebrity casting, but you can pick his voice out of a crowd.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's like, cast Patrick Warburton in things, and it's like, you do it because the voice. You can hear him. You can hear him, and it's
Oh,
like,
God.
boom, celebrity reason why to have. Let me just Princess Daisy.
You're
I'll
right.
give you my blood.
You know, I think Jack Black counts as well because I rewatched Ice Age and I'm like, oh, I can't. What? Wait, that is Jack Black.
Where was Jack Black in Ice Age?
He was one of the saber-toothed tigers.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh.
And I'm like, you listen to that, and it's like a crazy version of Poe.
That's kind of how I could probably hear him doing Bowser. It's like, oh, you want some of this, Mario? You want some of this? Oh, get ready to feel the fire!
Fuck yeah. Oh, I love it. And we
oh,
need
yeah.
we need a villain song, Tenacious D style. Otherwise, I am going to riot.
Well, at
He
least
said, "Come back
Illumination
with it,
has done
baby."
musicals before.
Or don't come back at all.
Need Tenacious D style villain song, sung by Bowser. Please, for the love of God.
It's one of those things where it's like, if you're going to cast Jack Black in as the villain in your movie, yeah, might as well have him sing.
Please.
What does he sing though?
God. He
He has a band.
he has a band.
Oh yeah, right. Boy, I forget School of Rock.
Well, that. And
And also Tenacious D.
Yeah.
Okay, but I haven't heard him sing in literally any other movie.
Man, I'm trying to think.
He actually went touring in a band.
I didn't know. Off my case.
All right.
Diedrich Bader, who voiced Batman in Batman Brave and the Bold. I've heard some of those. I've heard some of
Dick
those.
Bader's in a lot of things.
I've heard some of those voice lines. He didn't do a bad job at conveying a Batman.
Oh, Batman the Brave and the Bold? He
He-
actually wasn't bad.
He also sang backup vocals for the Kung Fu Fighting song with CeeLo Green. Oh, nice.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, I mean, wasn't that song written for Kung Fu Panda? It makes a lot of sense.
Oh, that song's been around for ages.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it was more of a Smash. I guess it was more of Smash Mouth doing a cover of the Monkees' "I'm a Believer" when it's like it's a song that's existed.
No, that song's been around for ages, but they did rework some of the lyrics for that movie. There's like a million Kung Fu Fighting versions now.
It's one of those things.
I mean, it's one of those like Dance Dance Revolution songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Those songs, it's like always on the karaoke machine or on the dance game, whether it's Dance Dance Revolution or some other knockoff.
You haven't heard Jack Black sing in a movie for fucking years. We need to hear him sing again.
Yeah. No, because the Kung Fu Panda series does not count because that was not Jack Black.
It was not Jack Black.
Knock Jack Black doing the what now?
The Kung Fu Panda series. Hear the legends of the Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Honestly, the
a good
theme.
theme song, but it's not Jack Black.
It's at least a decent impression, which makes me wonder.
It is. Actually, fun fact. The guy who did that voice in the spin-off series, when they did Goosebumps 2, when they had Slappy return, Jack Black didn't have as much time to commit to
So they
rephrase
got him
Slappy,
to do it?
and yeah, they got him to do it because he could already do the Jack Black impression. Yeah.
I remember Jess Harnell did a very nice Jack Black impression in a Powerpuff Girls musical episode.
No, are you talking about when he was playing the gnome?
Yep, that's the one I'm talking about.
He was trying to do Jack Black.
I mean, it certainly sounded like it, and the gnome looked like Jack Black. Come on.
I don't know. He sounded a little too British in that role to sound like Jack Black to me.
I guess.
Like him doing another one of his Beatles impressions.
One of many.
Yes.
I think that guy's a one-man Beatle. He could, like, do all of them.
He did do all of them, and like this episode of Pinky and the Brain,
That's right.
when they were in the '60s.
Jack Black was also in Psychonauts 2. Yeah, that was one of those things. I actually listened to the voice lines from that, and it was like, at first it was
No,
like...
hold on. Who was in Pinky and the Brain? What are we talking about?
Jess Harnell doing all the Beatles.
Oh,
Because that's how he auditioned for Wacko. He tried all his Beatles voices, and I forget which one actually got. He settled on for Wacko.
All of them at once.
That's why he
True
sounds
story.
kind of British, and the other two don't.
Actually, why would that get him the role? Because Pinky and the Brain didn't exist until after Animaniacs.
Okay, yeah. No, I got him the role of Wacko, and then I guess they decided when they were doing that Beatles episode, hey, why don't we just get Jess Harnell, since we know he already does the impressions. Okay.
He does all 4 of them, and he does them at once as well. Fabu. Isn't that funny that his whole logistic of doing Wacko's voice is to do all 4 Beatles at the same time?
I feel like my Applejack's kind of a younger impression of my grandma sometimes. You listen to her and you can tell that she's that she's a country gal, especially when she goes, "Oh, it's just darling."
Amina looks so cute already. Oh, thank you.
I just whistled. That was first.
I can't whistle.
Bella Pink
Neither
Savage.
can I. That's why I was surprised.
Bella.
Hmm.
As for Lumity ship art, he's already done some.
Well,
he's
technically,
selling
I did I did basically like a screen cap redraw and put that on a T-shirt.
But you can buy it.
That's true. Also, I am actually planning on doing a variant with purple hair as well, so look out for that in the coming months.
Purple hair, I don't care. I'll love my baby anyway.
No.
It was a book I had. It's called Purple Hair, I Don't Care. Pretty much well, the whole premise is a mother's at the doctor, and the doctor says, there's a baby in your belly. Oh, how exciting! I'm not finished. There's a baby in your belly, and it might have purple hair. Purple hair, I don't care. And then it goes on with, like, your baby might have wings and a tail, and your baby might breathe fire. And the mom's like, for you this sounds frightful, but for me this sounds delightful.
No.
And then she flies out of the doctor's office. Yep. She was a dragon. And the doctor didn't even notice because he was nearsighted. Like, everyone else in the hospital had been overhearing what the doctor been saying, and they're, like, imagining this baby, and they're like, oh my god! I just love that. I just love that book. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and the mommy will love the baby anyway.
Did you or are you going to cover that on Beauties and Beasts?
It's a very short one. I don't know.
Maybe instead of doing a full podcast on it, maybe you could do a reading of it.
If I can ever find the book. I don't remember if we still have it, or maybe my parents got rid of it at some point, because moving. Just lose track of stuff.
Aw. Well, praise the Lord for libraries.
A good point. Still would like to find it. I've been sorting through my books because we have a yard sale coming up.
Aw. Yard sale. Yard sale.
And finally get rid of some of those books I read in school that I never want to read again.
You gotta give Amity that, like, just the half-lidded look. Because, like... I don't want to make her look tired or stoned. I want to make her look, you know.
Okay, is she bowing? Curtsying? I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of the pose I had in my head, and I was thinking like, oh, that would look really cute.
It's like a ballerina style bow from the outline here, I see.
And they all go marching in the big parade. Wait, it's stuck in my head now.
Give it up for
All-
2 hours.
Woo!
Bruh.
2 hours! I'm glad I'm doing Amity.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to save the 7 striped flags for tomorrow, because, boy.
That's a lot of stripes.
Yep. So 7s are very hard to divide. There's no half before that. Prime numbers! Curse you!
You're just gonna get a 1 bar in the middle.
No, not
You
what I
can't
meant.
put the 1 in the middle, and then you put 3 around it. 3 on each side of it.
No, but then you have to take into account the exact shape of what you're putting in
Why
there.
is my
Also-
pony Sona
also-
next on the list? That was blame Bella. That was Bella's fault.
It's also not as easy to do when it's a very distinct shape here you're putting it in.
Oh, agreed. Why does she look out of it? Ooh, wait. No, I think I fixed it. I think her expression actually looks normal now. Amity's got these wingtips. I love her little wingtips. It's so nice. I still think Charlie Day as Luigi will be hilarious. And I say, Mario! Mario! It's Pepe Sylvia. Pepe Sylvia. This whole box is Pepe Sylvia. I can't get over it. I can't get over it. What is your policy on pasta here?
Pasta. Wait, what? Did I miss something?
Apparently that's a line Charlie Day had and is like, wow, I guess this was ideal casting for Luigi.
I mean, the Italians do have a lot of pasta, so it's not exactly wrong.
And besides, if you're gonna...
Which they stole from the Chinese, by the way.
Yes, but the thing is, like, if you're gonna do a Mario movie, you gotta do all the Italian stereotypes. Which makes me wonder if Chris Pratt's gonna do an Italian accent or a Brooklyn Italian accent, but knowing Chris Pratt's range, he's probably gonna go more Brooklyn.
It'll actually be interesting to hear the Brooklyn Italian there. Maybe more akin to Angel Dust. Who knows?
I mean, you say that, but I still think that's why Danny DeVito should be playing Mario!
Oh God, you're right.
Would you like an SMS room into this trying a time?
When's the last time I saw that guy in anything, by the way?
Hercules? No, that's not right. Lorax.
Lorax, yeah. Retired or something?
What?
Me?
Something,
Yeah.
Danny DeVito?
Is he retired? I don't know. One of the last things I saw him in was in an M&M's commercial where he was the human version of the red M&M.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that one.
Do you want to eat me? Nobody wants to eat me! He was so happy.
Forgot about that
He
one.
played the dad in Smallfoot? Oh, you're right. He was in the cast list. I haven't
God.
watched Smallfoot yet.
Look, how can I forget it? Because I worked at the movie theater and I saw that ad like almost every single time. When you work, yeah.
Hey, what are you guys' opinion on Amity's face here? I think I really captured it well.
Gonna go now because I feel just a little ill, and I might come back, but maybe not.
All right.
I will see y'all later, though. Either way.
Later.
Later, brother. See you in another life, brother.
Oh, okay.
See, what the hell did you just send?
How what?
What did you send? Oh my
What
gosh.
did I send? I don't know. What did I send, huh?
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's
That's funny. I like that. That's really funny.
It is.
that's too funny. That's too funny.
I will link it in the chat so people will know what we're talking about.
Z, what did you do? Oh, she's about to open your eyes, everybody.
Okay.
If there
Can
are
I
any
just say the
Trigger warning.
say the
If you're a
lesbian-
bigot, you're not gonna like this.
Hey, can I just say the lesbian bat looks especially good with the orange background I've got on these products.
Oh!
Lesbian bat. Lesbian bat. Lesbian bat.
Show me the lesbian bat.
Okay. Well, the products are mostly orange because Halloween, but it looks especially good with the lesbian one.
BRB, I need to look for a jacket because it's cold in here.
Oh, nice. Oh, lesbian bat.
Okay. That's why it's hard to do the stripes, because I'm trying to do them within this shape.
That's entirely fair. I really do like the 7-color one that goes all the way to purple because it's basically the colors of sunset, and I like sunset. It's one of my favorite times of day.
Okay, yeah, technically the seven color one that's kind of pinkish is okay. It's the one that has the lipstick on it that's not okay.
Yeah, the one that's a little... Yeah, the one that has more orange and, like, varied colors is the okay one. But the one with lipstick has more homogeneous color scheme. Where it's like...
Okay, but the one that's pink but doesn't have the lipstick one, it's all right. That was made by a completely different person.
Yeah, the one that's more orange and less purple.
The one that's more... You're not listening to me. One person made the lesbian flag that had a pink variation, and then another person who was the transphobe put the lipstick
I've
on
returned.
it. That's the one that's wrong.
Wait.
I've
no.
returned with a jacket. Lesbian bat. Lesbian bat.
Okay, I need to ear fit. Man, to think
I'm tired.
to think that back here this was the first time I drew Hunter and it came out nice. This is not the first time I've drawn Amity, but I'm having a struggle. I still can't get over her styling her hair kind of like loses. One of my favorite things the Phantom has done as a cute little inside joke was Amity is a lesbian and Luz is a blight sexual.
They do that on purpose?
Again, the fans just made puns. I don't know if they were doing that on purpose behind the scenes or not. But if I were Dana Terrace, I would totally take credit for it. It's like, oh yeah, I totally did that on purpose. I'm so smart. Love my girls. They're so fucking sweet.
Cute.
Adorable and deserve every happiness.
Oh, look, a bug! Arm.
Okay, now doing the now uploading the omnisexual one. Oddly enough, I get a lot of sales from the omnisexual flag.
Oh, wow. I just realized something. The way I drew this hair right here, right now, she's kind of looking a little bit like Emra without any colors right now. Which is fitting. They are sisters.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What?
Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna need a different angle. Amity, purple hair.
I think I get a lot of sales for the omnisexual flag because not a lot of people do it.
Oh, that's why I'm not getting it right. Because it's supposed to swoop off of her head entirely. Wait. Oh, wait, not that way. Oh, she's facing this way. It's not supposed to. Okay, hang on. Give me a reference. Wait. No. What? Hang on. Huh? Now I'm even more confused. Is her hair supposed to swoop one direction or not?
I don't know.
I think every reference I'm seeing, it's just a flip-flop, so I'm gonna just get that
I don't
one.
think
I don't know. Sometimes in animation, they will flip flop the parting of the hair,
Yeah.
and they do that in My Little Pony. So
Yeah, because I don't think it matters. Because like in art, like sometimes when you like flip the part to like a different angle, it like changes the look of the character. So they just tend to, flip flop the part.
That's true. I love the parts. I love the moments in MLP though, particularly when they actually, like, the moments in MLP where they do have the character like turn on screen, so they do have to have an opposing version, so it doesn't just completely flip. I find it interesting. That's a
yeah.
little detail that happens sometimes.
When editing the My Little Pony clips, it's so easy to just do the mirror image without looking weird because it always flip-flops.
Because whenever they do a cut, it'll flip.
Yeah.
And sometimes their hair is symmetrical, like Pinkie Pie's, just goes right down the middle.
Unless it's like Discord.
Oh, Discord is one that's, yeah.
I can never mirror image his.
That's
his
not true.
clips
That's
without
not
looking
true.
weird.
You actually could, because in season 2, episode 1, they constantly got it wrong because they were just starting out with the character.
But that's like the only. It's like one of the few times. And whenever I try to do it, it just looks weird to me.
Do you like never use season 2, episode 1 clips then?
Not like I never use them. Just sometimes other clips are better for the scene.
Yeah, I guess.
I can't always use season 2, episode 1, especially when he's got, I don't know, 10, 12? A lot of episodes now.
Let's see. Erica Lindbeck. Who's Erica Lindbeck?
Oh, I know that. I know. Oh, Luna. Yes. Like it's like I know that name.
Wait, you mean Luna's singing voice? Or
Oh,
is this
Luna.
a different Luna?
I mean Luna's singing voice. It's just Luna.
Which Luna?
Oh no. 2 O's. Hell of a boss, Luna. Sorry.
Yeah,
you're
see,
talking
I was
about
like,
different
what
shows.
Luna are we
Ah.
talking about? I know of a few Lunas, but this might be a Luna that is beyond my
Like shoot.
beyond my understanding. Okay.
We're talking about 2 different. Okay, sorry.
It's like we could be talking about like
Sailor Moon for all we know.
Sailor Moon. We could be talking about MLP. We could be talking about a lot of Lunas.
There's a lot of Lunas.
Heck, before My Little Pony Generation 4 came out, I had this concept of a sun and moon fairy sisters, and I think I named the moon one Luna.
Because it's a good name.
Good ass name.
You know what I would do just to be stupid and funny? I would do the Sun and Moon associated characters and reverse their names. The Moon one is named Ray, and the Sun one is named Luna.
That'd be confusing though.
No, wouldn't it be? It'd be perfectly apt.
It'd be confusing.
It's like, so you guys got a Sun and Moon motif. Let's see, which one's which? Luna, you're the sun. Man, you picked up on that really quickly. Wait, what? I was joking. What? Like that'd be the introduction to the character. Like, you catch on pretty quick there, Slick. Wait, what? I was kidding. What? You actually are? The son one? The one son? One son.
That's funny.
I have but one son.
That reminds me of a character introduction. Like, this was like an old concept they had for a story that was kind of like this secret children's organization of thieves. And they're like the twins who are masters of disguise. Like, these are our masters of disguise. Agent Salt and Pepper. Actually, I'm Salt and she's Pepper. And they like take off the masks to show that they're verse.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's a really old concept I thought of.
I mean, that could have also been like it could have been an identical twin situation where they could just be wearing each other's clothes.
Oh. No, they're fraternal twins.
Ah.
Which, now that I think about it, it makes it even more impressive.
Oh, yeah. Not if she's an A-cup. Be very easy to hide that.
Well, they were going to be in the teenage years because I needed somebody to be the getaway driver.
Ah.
It's like if they're all 12, who's going to be driving the car?
One of life's many great mysteries.
Like have at least one or two of them be 16 or something so that somebody knows how to drive. Again, technically, there could just be those joyriders who just, like, screw age.
I have seen several kids media where they do that.
Unless it's like, remember Phineas and Ferb where they had the remote control car? Like, wait, well, why do you have a remote control? Why don't you just drive the car? Candace,
It's like,
we're too young to drive.
It's like,
die.
It's like, we tricked it out. You don't even know how to drive. Well, duh, that's why Fred built this remote.
Okay, but then again, Phineas and Ferb can do that. They can build remotes.
Aren't you a little young to be building a roller coaster? Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Never mind.
They are prodigies. How many of you have OCs associated with the sun and moon in some way? I actually do have.
I think mine were Luna and Aurora.
I actually have characters related to yin and yang, as their names are actually yin and yang. They're fraternal twins. And it's actually Yin who is Josephine's mother.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For the book I'm writing now, when I was you know, I'm coming up with names for the mythical creatures, and I try to have their names mean something related to their element, like the dark fairies, the ones who work on the night. Like, I can't use Luna, I can't use Artemis, or at least as a first name, because that's been done to death. So I'm like, okay, well, what am I left with? I ended up using a bunch of nocturnal flower names.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah, or like Cynthia, which is short for I think Mount Cynthis, where Artemis was born or something.
Isn't hyacinth a type of flower?
That too. Yes. Cynthia, a feminine name given in Greek origin from Mount Cynthis on Delos Island, where Selene, the Greek personification of the moon, was born. Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, see, aside from Sailor Moon, though, Selena hasn't been used a lot, so that's another one that could always be. The well isn't too dry on that name.
I think it has, though.
At the same time, who cares? It's a pretty common name. It's a pretty name, and somebody would give it to their kid.
I know. Also, I had a bunch of dark fairies, so I had to come up with multiple names.
It's like,
Also, Cynthia was my grandmother's name, so another reason.
That's too bad. You know, a boy, a girl, alone in the city of love. I thought romance was a foregone conclusion. Phineas, stop being
Oh my god.
Phineas, stop being so heteronormative.
No, because I think he was thinking more along the lines of like, well, you two seem to have a connection. You're a boy and a girl.
Well, it was mostly just as like a
No, who hasn't been in Isabella's shoes where like
Like you've had
the
a
one you like is
oblivious.
totally oblivious. Yes.
you've had a crush
So
for
oblivious.
you've had a crush for years, and it's like. Pay attention.
I know I've been in that situation a lot. How many lots did I say?
About
What?
like 5.
That sounds about right.
Okay, so this is supposed to go right under her ear, so...
Welcome
My favorite
back
part
to
is where
the
Isabella's head
big
fucking explodes.
Oh God, yes.
It was like I was watching it on DisneyChannel.com at like 2 in the morning, and I was laughing my ass off because it caught me off guard so much.
It caught everyone off guard.
Like,
Like I saw a guy who was reacting to, because he never watched Phineas and Ferb before, and so, reacting to it on YouTube. Like, oh, I think she's gonna need a new pencil again. Oh, she's gonna need a new head. Pretty much, yes. Isabella. It does catch you off guard, and they could get away with it because it wasn't real.
They could get away with it because it was a cartoon. Her head explodes. It was
Exactly.
just like a smoking crater of her neck.
I know, but it's like, what? I mean, even for that show, like, you don't expect it. When you expect anything on that show.
Oh man, I miss when Phineas and it's like toward the end, Phineas and Ferb got a little.
Am I good at romance or what? What? I said, oh no, I heard you.
Oh. I am towards. Okay, but you have to admit, Act Your Age is just. Oh.
So cute. Another fun.
And then the creator's going.
You're off to college like Swampy. They're fictional characters. I know, but
We're drawing these characters on napkins.
yeah, they're there.
Takes forever in Phineas and Isabella, but when it happens, oh God.
What might have been is my jam. Nice.
It's like, Isabella kissed me, but I got my mind erased. What? You just wait 10 years.
I feel like toward the end, Phineas and Ferb's Doofenshmirtz and Perry subplot got so far up its own ass that the show stopped being about Phineas and Ferb at a certain point.
Oh yeah,
So I
Doofenshmirtz is.
I really miss the times when they would just do ridiculous shit. Like Doofenshmirtz covers the entire eastern seaboard in tinfoil, and then vormp.
Nobody.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh God. Someday I'm gonna make a video of like top 10 dumbest evil plots of Doofenshmirtz.
I'm
Think the
sorry,
dumb-
top 10?
Okay.
Then look at top
Well,
30.
to start with. One of them, I think, probably number 1 would be the whale translating thing, because not even Perry wanted to bother with that one.
Perry just left. He just
I just
fucking
said
left.
something, the macaroni and cheese recipe of a whale. That's not even enough for you. You come back here and thwart me.
And then he
wasn't
doesn't even
making it
continue with his
clear.
plan. He just chases Perry, just begging him to thwart his evil plan. Thwart me, Perry the platypus. Thwart me.
Yes. That would be definitely number 1, because Perry didn't do anything for that one. There was no point. Another one would be if a tree falls in the forestinator, I think, because I'm like, that was a weird one. Do you know
If
that?
a
do
tree
you
falls
remember
in the
that one?
forest, doesn't it make a sound? And I'm like, of course it makes a sound. What are you talking about? But what sound does it make?
It don't make Doofenshmirtz. Like, what? That one just was like,
Doofenshmirtz.
hi.
I
You already
don't
have
remember.
ideas at this point.
Doofenshmirtz got sent back in time, and some guy in the end credits is reading off these ancient hieroglyphs, and it's like, Curse
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Perry the platypus. And then the guy just walks away. No, I've studied for years. That's what it says.
Oh god, yeah, I remember that.
They lied to me about the Doofenshmirtz on Shark Tank thing. I watched the whole episode of Shark Tank because I was waiting for the moment when Doofenshmirtz would appear. And then the end credits play and they say, watch it on YouTube. And I'm like, fuck off. I came to watch. It's like, I like Shark Tank, but I would have liked if they actually put the Doofenshmirtz segment in the episode. Damn it. It's just like 2 minutes.
Oh, I think I remember another dumb one was the double negativeinator, because that was just so he could have like that winter, was it a smoothie or something, in summer. Make it not winter. I'm like, of all the things he could have done.
Oh, man.
Then I figured, what if I made myself not the ruler of the tri-state area? I'm like, okay, there you go.
That's clever.
But still, the concept was still kind of dumb. Disruptive, but dumb.
He tried getting revenge on a sandwich shop because they kept getting his name wrong.
Honestly, though, that
Doofenshmirtz, Doofenblatt.
Hey, you know what? You know what Doofenshmirtz is? He's a Karen that does evil schemes.
He
doesn't speak to the manager. He makes an inator. He gets a nuclear revenge.
It's like Karen goes over your head to the manager. Doofenshmirtz goes over your head to the mad science lab.
Okay, but honestly, who doesn't get annoyed when they get your name wrong for the order?
Oh, and like you're a regular there, and like every single time they get your name wrong, you're just like fucking. I come here every week.
Okay, yeah. The other day I was called Rita. It was like Rita, and then like looking at the other people, like, is there a Rita here? And then finally they say what the order actually was. Like, oh, I guess I'm Rita now.
That's my name now.
Like Abbott and Costello, like Sonny and Cher, like Mountain and Lewis, they're a perfect pair.
Exactly.
Like Laurel and Hardy, like Fontaine and Lund, they're perfectly mismatched. They're Rita and Runt.
It's like, okay, I understand the sound can be muffled by the masks, but that was a new one.
Also, alternatively, lovely Rita, Mita Maina, where would I be without you?
Oh yeah, one time I got an order that was for Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Apparently they misheard the way I said my last name.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah, they call me Isabella instead of Bella, or sometimes Ella. Do they at least add a Frel?
Look, at least that's close-ish in sound.
Thumbs up to everybody who got that reference.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. It was great. You've done a good thing.
They always put Foxy or Roxy. I hate that.
Bella, give me a. Yeah.
God, it's been so long since I've drawn ponies.
This is why I prefer order numbers. Order numbers are just more distinctive. Because what if there's like 2 Bobs or something there?
One is Bob and the other is Bobbert.
Yeah. It's not just from Starbucks. There'll be other places that take names. For me, it was Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
I think Wendy's, if you're in store, will take your name as well.
I don't know. I haven't been in store at Wendy's in forever.
Yeah, it's drive-through or bust for me because of the panini press.
But Tropical Smoothie Cafe and places like that, they don't have drive-throughs, so you have to walk in.
Oh my god.
You knew they got their name wrong when you walked in.
Yeah. We should start wearing masks that have our names on them. Then nobody will ever...
Oh, I see where my problem lies, or at least part of my problem lies. It's a barrel face, not like a... Okay.
It happens at Firehouse Subs too, and I'm a regular at this point. And they still can't get my name right.
Basically like Flynn Rider, but with names.
They just can't get my name right. Or the spelling. I have that name that has like 3 different spellings.
I didn't know there were so many different spellings of like Megan until I saw Megahn. It was like, what?
MEAGAN or MEG.
F in the chat for DF.
You know what? I might as well just go by DF the rest of my life. 2 initials. You can't mess that up.
Do we have an order for
Unless-
ES? Do we have an order for ES?
Unless they do it like this. DEEEF.
Do we have an order for Deef? Hello, Deef, your order is ready.
Yeah.
No, boy. I don't know him.
I don't know, it sounds like you know him.
What was he saying?
They have ex-boyfriend energy, and I am living for it.
Who?
Centaur World reference.
I feel like I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what it was.
Ain't that just the Dickens?
The Charles Dickens.
Oh, so you guys saw that one of my stories is published in a charity anthology, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so excited about that.
Woo.
On Amazon now, Queer as Hell.
Whee!
Yeah, gay horror stories.
I love it.
Not like horror stuff happening in a gay life, but like gay themed horror stories.
Yeah, I think gay horror stories
Like
would
the- like
have an
even, like-
entirely different meaning in
Yeah,
5 years
yeah.
ago.
Yes,
Like
no,
like
what they
like a demon takes over a dude's body, and he's just like, ooh, actually, do you want to go out?
I don't know. The requirements were either should feature queer characters, have queer subtext like Nightmare on Elm Street, or be by a queer author. I'm like, well, my story fits at least one of those categories. I don't know. Mine could. I mean, the 2 main characters could be interpreted as kind of having a crush on each other, but the thing is, it doesn't. They don't go far enough for have a chance at that. I don't mind if people think it's queer subtext though, because reading back on it, I can see it.
I think one of those things is really interesting is people read some like a lot of trans people really found themselves and like saw themselves positively in XJ9 from My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Ooh, interesting.
And the funny thing is the creator of the show actually came out and said, you know, I never really did that. But you know what? Good for y'all. That's great. I'm glad you could connect with the story that way.
Got a point, considering like how many times she wanted something added to her body to make her more human or something like that.
Also, wanting to be called Jenny as opposed to XJ9. Like, stop dead naming me,
God!
Mom.
Oh my God! Looking at that show in a whole new light.
I think what's even greater about it is like, the reason it connects correctly with the trans experience is because it is. She wants to be she wants to be a normal girl, but she was born a robot. And it's like, yeah, it's one of those things where in her particular scenario, though, I think as far as the series is concerned, from what I've seen of it, she does learn to accept herself as she is while still being able to be a normal girl. But
yeah, because there were points where she was trying to be human too much that she just forgot herself, in a sense that, you know what, you can fight these aliens. You don't have to act like a helpless teenage girl.
yeah, it's a good point.
It's kind of,
Oh my god, that episode where she like puts on the human skin.
Oh god, yes.
That's poopy.
That's terrifying.
It's, I think that's a question that some trans people will go for. Like, so how much of a girl or a boy am I supposed to act like now?
And really,
that's a question anybody goes through.
And
once they get older.
The answer to that question is entirely up to you. Nobody can answer that for you. Which is what was happening in the episode. The skin was talking to Jenny and telling her how she should be, like what is right, how it's supposed to be. So it's like, so even that still reads in a positive light, and so it's interesting to like, and it's so easy to like say like, and it's interesting to say, okay, do like the whole "my life as a teenage robot" thing. If you're a straight person writing this kind of story, take the whole "my life as a teenage robot" thing. Understand where it's coming from of a robot wanting to be more human. Then take the notion of inhumanity out of it entirely, and just word swap wanting to be more human with wanting to be the gender that you weren't born sexually. It's like, and thus then you have a really good, well put together story. It's like, the thing is like being able to relate things and put it together correctly is like, yeah, it's like, sure, it's inappropriate to see things like so many robot characters being like, metaphorically this or that neurodivergency of some sort, right? Well, take that and then just make them a fully human character, and then you understand it, Then you get an understanding for it's like, oh shit, huh? The human brain is a very interesting machine.
It is, yeah. Like, I like that show. That was one of the shows that that was on AFN, so the American Forces Network. So nice. I got to see that. Trying to think. Oh, I think what helped. One of the things that might have helped with. 2 hours. One of the things that might have helped with my asexual awakening, I think, before I even knew what asexuality was Beauty and the Beast. From Belle's perspective, like, okay, she made me feel like, so it is okay if I'm not attracted to every single guy who comes my way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that if I fall for someone, it doesn't have to be for their looks. Okay. Yeah, I think that helped me understand myself much better before I even knew there was a word for it.
Yep.
And then I learned later that Beauty and the Beast actually had a lot of gay subtext.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Even in the original, so go home, people criticizing the 2017 one. It was already there.
Yeah, like, it's like LeFou may have been only slightly fruity in the animated film, but the subtext of the Beast story, now that's where the real like empathizing with being different and feeling like you don't belong thing. Because
actually, go. Yeah, you should listen to the podcast I did with Magpie Pony, True Sailor Kama, and the Lost Narrator. I think it was the Lost Narrator who said, after I explained the intended gay subtext, she goes, "Oh, no wonder I related so much to the Beast."
Yeah.
I was like, "This is my story."
I mean, even Guillermo del Toro, just being someone who wasn't born in America, throws that kind of stuff into his work. Like, who's really the monster?
Oh god, I need to do The Shape of Water at some point. I just need to find a way to rewatch
Oh my god,
it.
I love The Shape of Water.
I need to watch The Shape of Water. Actually, one thing that I saw, which was a really great dissertation on Disney's Beauty and the Beast, is that it's not Belle who... It's like, unlike the original version of Beauty and the Beast, where Belle has to learn to look beyond appearances, it's the Beast who has to learn to become more than himself. He was...
Yeah.
He was like a...
Well, if you think about it, his problem's kind of bigger.
Yeah, he was a selfish... He was... The Enchantress becomes...
The one who changes the most.
The Enchantress in the Disney one is kind of like a cosmic karma, where it's like, you are such an unempathetic brat, I'm going to turn you into a beast until you learn your ding dang lesson. And he translates that and internalizes his beastliness, even though there are some instances where he doesn't have to. Like, sure, there are things like where he physically can't use a spoon, but like, but otherwise, being beastly for him, even as the hairy monster, it's a choice. He doesn't have to be like that. He doesn't have to be a jackass. But he internalized his own beastliness because of how his servants ended up seeing him after they all got transformed. They were probably all terrified of what he looked like. And so he internalized that.
They are.
So you can actually see that as internalized anything like self-hatred of some sort, like, which is something that relates to several people's experiences.
Yep.
It's a 2017 movie about a woman that falls in love with a humanoid saint creature. Not just a 2017 movie, it won Best Picture, okay? Deserve a little more credit than that.
Yeah. Also, like, I think the whole thing with that was like I think it was basically taking of course the Beauty and the Beast twist on like,
you know what?
Traditional horror movie monster, the creature from the Black Lagoon.
No, it was also kind of akin to The Little Mermaid too, like having a heroine that didn't have a voice. And then relating, and then it's kind of implied that she was part of fish.
Wait, she doesn't talk?
In the Shape of Water. The main character is mute.
Oh, now I really need to watch this.
Yeah, in fact, Octavia Spencer, who was in the supporting role, and she said what she liked about the script is because the two main characters didn't talk, most of the dialogue went to a black woman and a gay man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Octavia Spencer's pretty good in that too. She's good in everything, but
there's so many things I want to do in media. It's like sometimes I got a little far up my own ass about it. Like Josephine, I wanted to be a character that everyone would be able to enjoy as much as I do, but then some things got so far up my own butt, like, what are her interests? Oh, she likes to swim, so that'll become a main thing. Oh, I want to go ahead and do like a twist on character who is like mute, so I thought of doing that at a point, but then I realized that conflicted with Josephine having a beautiful singing voice, so it was like, okay, backpedal here a little bit. You're kind of getting a little too far away from what you're trying to do in the first place.
Yeah.
I'll do a mute character at some point, because I think in far and away, like, because of characters like Dopey from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs or the Maui tattoo, silent characters can be really adorable.
Yeah, you don't want to like force a character trait on a character.
Exactly.
Too.
I almost forced heteronormativity on Josephine until I realized they don't really have much going. These two don't really have much going on.
They really did not. You were explaining the story to me like back when she was supposed to get with her former bully, and I was like,
again, the guy changed. He very much a Discord Fluttershy scenario kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember when I was
But-
writing I was writing my mermaid character in my latest book, and my beta readers were asking, so what is a mermaid doing out of water right now? Like, how is she able to breathe? Or like, backpedal here. They are able to breathe for some time outside of the water. It's been in movies a lot. Kids don't generally question it.
Also,
I wanted to try something different because almost every time we get a mermaid on a surface, somehow she gains legs, and and then someone says, well, doesn't this mean that she's going to be a little harder to carry around and it's harder to hide her tail? I'm like, yes, that's the conflict.
I mean, hell, I think I'm gonna have, like, my fantasy world that Duckheart takes place in is gonna have merfolk, but I think one of the things that's gonna get past that is that, A, breathing underwater is more of, like, a magical thing than a physiological thing, and B, most of them are probably gonna be in wheelchairs. Others will probably come from wealthy families or adopted into wealthy families and thus have, like, magical amulets they can afford in order to, you know, give them legs. But like most merfolk will probably just you know, be in wheelchairs, which I think is interesting.
Yeah.
And not even like in American Dragon way where she was hiding the fact that she was a mermaid. Their tails are going to be out and on display. So it's like, yay.
Yeah, I figured if it was like instead of going the Hans Christian Andersen route and having mermaid taking human form on land, I feel like it would be just have a lot more conflict and build up more frustration with the character if everybody had to carry her around and she couldn't really do much to help because she can barely move with just a tail on land. Like that was an aspect of the character that was important. And because she's so frustrated, she's also the most hot-headed. Honestly, I gave her some of the best lines.
Wow.
The director...
Hey, did I say you could throw me around like a sack of seaweed?
The director pitched this movie to Sally Hawkins in 2014 while drunk. There are no such thing as bad ideas.
No such thing as bad ideas, just bad writers.
You're right. You're right. The Shape of Water does kind of have a creature of the Black Lagoon. Well, the fish does look a lot like the creature from the Black Lagoon, except this one's reciprocated.
The thing is, like, yeah, but that's also kind of part of the idea. It's like it's taking that narrative of old monster movies of like well, let's be perfectly honest with ourselves and say that the whole ideas of the big scary monsters of King Kong and the Creature of the Black Lagoon aren't all that far off from Birth of a Nation's depictions. If anybody, and if you don't know what Birth of a Nation is, then you really have been living on a rock, under a rock, and I envy you.
Dude, I don't know what that is.
You don't?
I don't.
Considering there's a lot of Birth of a Nation things when I look it up.
What
you mean
is
the silent movie?
It's a silent film, yes.
Is it any
Birth of a
good?
Nation is 3 hours of racist propaganda. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See what you mean.
Basically,
I see what you mean. There
I
you
mean,
go.
short version, the Klan are the heroes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh
For
God,
one.
yes.
Oh,
When you put it,
boy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I said this whole thing in my King Kong episode of how about the original King Kong anyway is pretty much a huge yeah, it's like you said, it was a commentary against the other. I mean, if you look at that ape, doesn't he look like a kind of very specific racist symbol?
I mean, you know, you could say that. I think there is some unfortunate implications on that front.
Considering the time period, and also in the time a lot. Look, I'm just saying history here that
Yeah.
black people were referred to as apes,
Yeah.
and there was this whole thing going
Hey,
on
it
at
comes
the time
from,
that
hey, I
like,
even heard it in that
black
even heard it
men
in
are
that
out to
Dumbo
get our
song.
black men are out to get our women, and
Sorry.
By force.
Sorry. That's actually one of the funnier jokes in Mel Brooks's Blazing Saddles. In a very tongue-in-cheek reference to Birth of a Nation, Gene Wilder pulls the sheriff out from behind a rock. Is like, guys, here's the man you're looking for. And then he pulls him out. It's like, where are all the white women at? Don't watch Birth of a Nation. Watch Blazing Saddles. It is very funny.
But like, yeah,
Where are
even
all the
like,
white women at?
yeah, even with the Islanders, you know, the dark-skinned Islanders in King Kong.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, about to sacrifice the girl to Kong, and then they say, "Oh, look at the golden girl. We give it a Kong." Like, oh boy.
Yeesh. Yeah.
Even the Peter Jackson version somehow makes the Islanders even scarier.
Where are the white women at? I'm sorry, I love that line.
Oh man.
I love Blazing Saddles so much.
Blazing Saddles is a really good movie.
I love it.
Avatar: The Last Airbender was inspired by William Tavington and Jason Isaacs while making Admiral Zhao, and they got Isaacs to play him. Huh. William Tavington, Jason Isaacs. So William Tavington from The Patriot 2000 playing Admiral Zhao? That's really fucking cool.
Oh, I don't have to babysit Thursday night. Yay! I got an evening
Hurrah.
off.
Just as a warning, though, for anybody in the chat who has not seen Blazing Saddles, has
I've
great
seen
big...
Blazing Sandals.
anyone in the live stream chat. Blazing Saddles has, in its whole lambasting of, like, Old West movies and what would actually happen if there was a black sheriff, there is a lot of use of the N-word, the C-word, and at least one use of the F-word. No, I'm not talking about fuck.
Okay, but at least in that, it was still within, like, historical context. Barely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to a certain extent, yeah. Funny enough, Mel Brooks is like, one of the things in Blazing Saddles is like, oh sure, he'll have himself and many other like white actors throughout the movie. They'll go ahead and say the N-word left and right and all that shit, but it's like at the part where the guy who they're going to make the sheriff is about to be hung, that is the part where he drew the line where it's like, seeing a black man get lynched is not funny. That is crossing a line too far. So yeah.
Mel Brooks is a good day.
Mel Brooks is a great guy. He will be sorely missed when he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, why are we talking like this?
He's old! I'm sorry. It's a part of the conversation.
Yeah, seen Blazing Saddles. My mom introduced it to me when I was trying to come up with a video for the Pony music video contest at BronyCon. Like, what do I do for action? And mom shows me the Blazing Saddles theme. Like,
Which
I
one?
could probably do this without. He rode a blazing saddle.
Ah, yeah, that song. Then the opening credits. That's a great song.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that could work with Applejack. And then I ended up getting 4th place.
Who
Hey, it
would
was
be?
enough to give me a prize and have the video shown at BronyCon. So, I'm
Bruh.
like, yay! Like, I didn't think that one was gonna win, but cool. Still on YouTube.
Mel Brooks was a very controversial director, at least from a Hollywood standpoint. Hollywood was kind of scared of him. Like, they didn't.
I can guess from Silent Movie.
Well, here's the thing. Mel Brooks, when pitching the producers, he was recommended by people he pitched it to. What if we made it springtime for Mussolini instead? And with Blazing Saddles, there was a lot of contention about having a black actor as the main character. That audiences wouldn't want to see that, which is why he had to.
In the freaking 80s.
Really think about it. Which is why Blazing Saddles. It's not that you couldn't make Blazing Saddles today, but but that there's no reason to make Blazing Saddles today because
Yeah.
people of color are constantly cast in main roles nowadays. It's not a big issue like it was back
I mean,
then.
they practice. The trope used to be that the black person would be the first one to die in the horror movies, but now they
Yeah.
dominate the horror movies.
Yeah, I still
Part of it thanks to Night of the Living Dead.
I still have not seen, what's it called? The one where the one with the town, the place, the people.
Village?
No.
Okay, the town, the place, the people. Can you be more specific?
Something about race involved.
Okay, is that the one where it's kind of split between time, or?
No.
What do you mean, Get Out?
Get Out! That was it!
Okay, because
Haven't
I'm
seen
like,
Get Out.
okay, they're all in a town, they're all places, they're all people. I was trying to figure out which one you meant. So it was like, it was either you were either talking about Get Out, Us, or the new one that I haven't seen yet.
I want to see Us too. That one looks really freaky.
It's not as good as Get Out, but it is freaky.
And
Just
even then,
say the
I still
plot-
want
To say the ending kind of leaves you like, what? Get Out's a lot better.
I'll keep that in mind. But I think before I watch some of these newfangled horror movies, I still want to watch some more of the classics, like The Thing or A Nightmare on Elm Street.
You know what? I still have to watch Nightmare on Elm Street, and next month is October, so maybe it'll be available
It's
for free
Halloween,
on
bitches.
demand. Kind of scared though.
My stepdad's birthday is on Halloween.
I mean, my biggest concern with A Nightmare on Elm Street is that it's going to be pretty friggin' gory, but at the same time, I think I can handle gory. It's just spiders I can't.
Cannot.
It's
When
like,
I found out
it's
that-
just spiders I can't deal with. James! Hello, James!
Okay, when the
Giant.
queer anthology submissions told me like it can have gay subtext. Looking at you, Nightmare on Elm Street, and I'm like, whoa! I need to watch
Wait a minute,
Nightmare
where?
on Elm Street now. Okay, apparently it's Nightmare on Elm Street 2, but I don't know what the context is, but apparently that's considered gay subtext.
They said subtext, so but to us, but now that we're being told and looking for it, it might stick out like a sore thumb. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like with Korosami, I never saw it when watching the show, and then when I only ever heard about it in news articles, and it's like, really? I didn't see it. That's because I wasn't looking for it, and it's like, I was, at the time, a dumb heterosexual.
I knew you when you were a dumb heterosexual.
You did.
I did. I straight up did. It was great. But
I mean, I won't.
Yeah, I wonder.
I won't sugarcoat it. I probably, very likely, definitely, absolutely was homophobic for a time. Like, obviously, it's like it's things.
bit.
It's
I
things-
was too, so I'm not gonna hold it against you.
That's one of the funnier things that I've learned. It's like, who are the most homophobic people? People who haven't realized they're gay.
Not always that way. It's just
Not
it's just,
always,
you
but
know,
it's kind of one of those poetic ironies that's like, if you put it into a work of fiction, it's like, yeah, that sounds about right. That tracks.
like it's not always our fault. It's the heteronormative media.
Exactly.
Even if our parents won't teach us that way, the media will.
It's hard not to listen to
subconsciously.
TV. It's spent much more time teaching us than you have.
Raising us than you have. That was it. The Simpsons is a wealth of quotes.
Look, when I was a kid, they barely even had interracial couples. Even in the animal ones, it was always a turtle and a turtle, a bear and a bear.
Yeah.
The mama and dad is
Yeah,
always...
but never let it be
It's like
said
the
that the
same.
Muppets weren't progressive. Frog and a pig.
True.
Frog and a pig.
Oh yeah. Did you know?
Oh, and Gonzo
Okay,
as
did
well.
you hear? Yes. Did you hear
Oh,
on
yeah,
Muppet
Gonzo and
Babies?
Chicken.
I saw the clip. I was like, huh. Neat.
And a lot of people getting upset over it. I'm like, this isn't the first time they've done this in kids' media, so shut up.
Not to say, not the least of which being with Gonzo. Gonzo's always been like a metaphor for whatever.
Whatever.
Because he is a whatever. That was the whole shtick. Got your costumes yet? I don't know. I don't think I'll
And
do
not
it.
to mention, is like, also, just saying, you're forgetting the number of times male cartoon characters have worn a dress.
Dressed in drag, Bugs Bunny's done it a lot. Gravity Falls, Goat and a Pig comes to mind. Goat and a Pig.
Come to think of it, aren't they both males too?
Hey! I guess that's why Disney didn't call them out on it, because, well, there's a comedy gag at the end of credits of an episode.
Ah, shit.
Actually,
Shit, dog.
we don't know. We don't know what sex the goat was born as, nor what gender it identifies as. So there's some uncertainty there.
But you know, there's hope for the
Gender
kids
fluid
now.
goat. Gender fluid goat.
Gender fluid goat.
Gender fluid goat.
It's canon now.
There's hope for the kids now. I didn't have to explain, same-sex romance to the last kids I was babysitting, because they had already watched She-Ra and the Princesses of Power all the way to the end.
Well, barring that, I think you don't have to explain same-sex romance with kids whose parents are a same-sex romance.
Okay, but their parents weren't. That's what I mean. Like,
That's fair.
okay, you're not sure in that case. And
That's fair.
a new kid I'm babysitting like has a book on rebellious women, and one of the rebellious women was a 5-year-old trans girl who fought for the right to go to the girls' bathroom, and I'm like, they have this in a kid's book. I'm so happy.
Yes. Now,
And apparently a lesbian pirate is in that book too.
Lesbian pirate.
you kidding? Gay pirates? That's like, I think that's like.
Oh, there was an
I think
actual
that's like
lesbian
a
pirate in real life, though.
I think that's
She
like
was awesome.
Isn't that like kind of a pirate standard? You must at least be love
You
intolerant.
must be at least this gay to be a pirate.
Anything goes at sea.
Yes.
Not really. They had their own rules. Actually, they did kind of have a rule about a woman dressing as a man. Then I think some people, okay, we're okay with this, but now you have to be a girl. All right.
Oh my god, there was a pirate who was a woman, and
There's which one?
she
There's a
would
lot.
disguise herself as a man, and like just
Which
before
one?
she did her killing blow on like her enemies, she would like flash her chest at them before she killed them, just so they know that they got killed by a woman.
Insult. That's a misogyny insult to the injury of the ages, isn't it?
Love it.
Okay. Which pirate was this? Was this Anne Bonny, Mary
Oh my
Reed,
god, I don't
Jacquette
remember her
Delahaye?
name. I don't remember which
Jacquette
one, but
Delahaye was the
she
one with the
straight up got into a lesbian relationship, and I love
Okay.
her.
Okay, was she from Haiti? Because that might have been the one I'm talking about.
I don't remember. I just remember her being an awesome pirate.
Okay. Because I know there was Anne Bonny who dressed up as a male, and then Calico Jack find out, like, I'm okay with you identifying as a woman, and that they kind of had a thing going on. And then Mary Reed happens to go on the same ship, dressed as a boy. She gets very close with Anne Bonny. Calico Jack gets jealous, like, oh no, you don't understand. The thing is, she's a woman too. Oh, okay. I'm not mad now. Though part of me thinks maybe they had a threesome going on.
Ooh. Ooh la
May-
la.
Nice.
Well, maybe because, well, when they all got captured, the women were, their execution was delayed because they were both pregnant, and they don't really specify who the father was.
Oh boy.
Well, we don't know for sure if they were actually pregnant or just saying they were pregnant to avoid execution.
Mm.
They
Does
had
anybody-
a rule that they couldn't.
Oh.
They had a rule they couldn't execute pregnant women.
Yeah, here's something interesting. Does anyone want to know why pirates say women are bad luck on a ship? See, that's something
Why?
that doesn't make a lot of sense with a lot of female pirates. So why? Why do they say this?
I don't know. Some pirate, I guess, just like any other man. Some are misogynistic, some aren't.
I do want to put into perspective, like, pirates did, as being, like, originally, like, hired hands by, like, the British government. It's like, there was this...
Privateers.
Yeah, the privateers, they,
Specific type.
it's like there was like a certain like rule set, like we won't hurt any of those guys, you know. We'll steal their shit, but we're not gonna kill any of them. We're not gonna kill British. Like, so they do have a code of ethics. Actually, it's more about distracting a crew of all men with one woman. Oh, well, if that's all, then you just need more women on board. Problem solved.
Actually, it's more about distracting a crew of all men with one woman. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I feel more sorry for the woman in that situation.
Right? I just randomly remembered.
I mean, think about it, all those guys at sea.
They get lonely.
They get so
but
lonely.
anyway, no, actually, I was thinking about a situation like that where the captain's like, and I'm gay, so...
And I'm gay.
But then it reminded me of the Astif movie joke. Dad, I'm gay. I have no son. This isn't my house.
Have you seen that Pirates Band of Misfits movie?
Oh, yes. Surprisingly
At the end
curvaceous
where,
pirate.
First mate, you sure you aren't secretly a woman? Oh, no, I'm pretty sure. Oh, good. Okay, because there seem to be a lot of those women dressing as men at sea. There's like that one.
Seems to be a lot of that.
Pirate.
Number
Like
two,
he's hiding
are
me.
you sure you're not a woman secretly dressed as a man? No, sir. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of that going around.
Yeah.
I love the names of characters like albino pirate and surprisingly curvaceous pirate.
I wonder if that's actually their names in the book, because I think it was both based on a book series.
Yeah, Pirates in an Adventure with Scientists, which is basically its title in anywhere that's not America. The movie, I mean. Not just the book it was based on.
Yeah, the rule in high school where girls can't wear spaghetti strap shirts.
Yeah,
It's stupid, and I hate it.
kind of a dumb rule.
No,
I forgot David...
it gets really, it gets really hot sometimes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a matter of
How
wearing
about
trying
this?
to
How about
attract
this?
attention all the time.
Teach your children. How about this? Teach your children to be respectful and not teach girls to be scared. How about that?
Look,
Huh?
it's not always a matter of attracting the guys. Sometimes it's 90-degree heat.
Yep.
Yes.
That,
God.
that,
Sometimes they just feel like wearing that. So what?
yeah.
Seriously.
I'd love to see a short little skit or something where it's like the joke is like they're in a, like this girl's wearing like you know, like
I actually saw a comic. Of like and I believe it was a teenager who fucking did this comic too. Basically, it was just what schools think how boys will react when they see a bra strap, and then it like shows like boy just like, you know, flipping the fuck out over seeing a bra strap, like freaking just like clawing at his face and shit, and then it's like how boys actually react to seeing a bra strap, and then it just shows the boy looking at the bra strap going, huh, a bra strap.
I mean, it's really not that impressive.
it's like,
It's a strap.
yeah, everybody wears underwear, so.
I mean, come on, we see the guys' underwear all the time. Thank you very much.
Guys got to hook up their pants a little bit more then.
Yeah. Just fucking stop.
Does that mean? Yeah, like, so if a girl wears spaghetti straps, she's asking to be flirted with. So when a guy goes around in 90-degree heat with his shirt off, does that mean he's asking to be flirted with? Just saying. Hey, just saying.
Just fucking saying.
Okay. Put into perspective for a minute though, I was gonna go with the joke of like wearing the within school dress codes, but like, you know, wearing something to get someone's attention. Bunch of boys start hitting on this girl, and then she's like, guys, I'm wearing this to get the attention from my crush. Who is it? Her. And then all the guys are like, oh.
That usually turns guys off. Usually, I say usually because there's that.
But,
Like,
there are. Oh my god, I've seen stories of like where
There's
like
that
where like the
10%
dude was
though.
just like. I've seen stories of where like the dude was straight up trying to like convince her that she wasn't actually lesbian, and I'm just like.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
fuck
There's
up.
that. That's what I'm saying. There's that 10%.
Mm-hmm.
Or there will be part of that 10% that wants a threesome, or at least watch the action.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
I don't know,
No.
seems a little private,
No.
doesn't it?
No. I don't. No. 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 God.
Okay.
Oh my god, and being bisexual and a woman. And like you tell a dude, hey, I'm bi. And the dude goes, oh my gosh, do you think we could have a threesome? And then just like, ooh.
Yeah, apparently that's the thing. Like, no,
I
you're
told you
thinking a
this in
little
confidence.
More, like you're thinking of polyamory here.
Yeah. I mean, you don't necessarily have to be polyamorous in order to have a threesome.
Yeah.
Fair, but that's a little more leaning more towards than just strictly being bi.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. There was this one chick.
The 10%
In my-
of
there's this
assholes.
one chick in my
Mary.
school.
Yes, notice I said 10% and not the 1%.
There was this one chick in my school. And she would say she was bi, but she would only date dudes. I don't know if it was because there was like barely any gay people in our school. But she was also very much a hoa. So so a lot of us theorize that she just says she's bi just to get dudes to go out with her. So I don't know.
That's kind of a risky move to make, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Like, as far as I know, there was only one guy who was out in my high school, but then again, we were a very small high school. For all I know, there could have been people in the closet who didn't realize it, like me.
Hurrah!
In fact, I learned, like, one of my middle school classmates, I got their Facebook update later saying they were in a relation, like she was in a relationship with a girl. I'm like, oh my god, all this time. All this time we were sort of in the same boat. We even shared some moments on the train playing Uno. If only we known. Maybe we could have been more than friends. But I guess I don't know. I wasn't really thinking seriously about that. Just one of those what if moments. Like, what if we'd actually known what we were earlier?
Hmm.
It would have helped me with a lot of questions and would have helped me with answering all my friends, like, why do you not flirt with a lot of boys? Like, I don't know. Why don't you flirt with a lot of boys?
Ever thought of that?
I don't know why they always
Fuck
got on my
you.
case specifically. Like, you're not dating anyone. Why is it a thing with me?
don't change the subject. What does it have to do with you?
I don't know. Oftentimes, I just had an intense crush on one guy that I never really spoke about, and I thought that was the reason for a while. I'm like, no, there's a little more to it than that. Or why would you go out with this guy? Because he's so hot and he has a motorcycle. Well, why don't you date him?
It really is it really is the question of a lot of my friends flirt with each other for fun.
Yeah.
You're talking
Friends
about
really do that?
You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I've kind of looked back and looking back on some of my female friends, and I wondered, did I low key have a crush on any of them? Maybe I did, and I just didn't know. Or maybe I just had confusing feelings. I thought was just friendship, but maybe I wanted more. And of course, I wouldn't have been completely sure.
Hey, that rhymed.
Now,
How many people have a big gay moment, or is it like a bunch of little gay moments?
I was
Meaning-
extremely gay when I went to when I went to Springfield.
sorry,
Super fucking
meaning.
gay.
Like whenever people like talk about like some people like have the confusion like, oh, you're gay, when did you figure that out, you know? Like some people got this idea as like there's this like this one big gay epiphany, you know, and or
No.
but no, it's
No.
it doesn't
No.
usually.
Okay, well, I had.
No.
Well, I had a big ace epiphany, and that was when I was looking up asexuality. But I don't know. I remember when I was a kid, I would often imagine myself in in making drawings and playing pretend. I imagine myself in the hero role, like either a superhero or the Robin Hood figure, and I'd be rescuing princesses and fair maidens. And I never really thought about it. I was the hero, but I the girl was the hero, but I was still rescuing the princess. I didn't make it a prince. I still kept it as a princess.
Yeah. One of those things.
I didn't even know why I didn't change it.
Well, now you know. Because you didn't care.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
Well, I remember there was this one time where our friends like the older sister was in my class, the younger sister was in my brother's class, were staying over while their parents were out of town, and I think like the sister shared the top bunk, and I was in the guest bed in the room, and at night, so I felt someone crawl into my bed, and in the dark, I thought it was my brother crawling into bed. So like kissed him on the cheek, and when I wake up, it's my gal pal in bed, and
Oh boy.
snuggled up to me, and of course little me's like it's like, and I never mentioned that I kissed her.
My mom kissed
I
the
mean,
pillow
what was I
thinking it was
supposed
my
to
arm.
think? I mean, what was I supposed to think?
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh god.
I think I had multiple gay awakenings in 8th grade when my tall classmates said nice things to me. I had low self-esteem, so I didn't know if that counts.
Oh God, that was a literal gay awakening. I've just realized I awoke and there's a girl in my bed.
I awoke. There was a woman, and I kissed her.
Oh God.
Did you like it?
I don't know.
I kissed a
I don't
girl and I
know.
like.
I am kind of wondering about her though now.
Where's she now?
I don't know. We were in like 1st or 2nd grade or something.
Man.
To think of it, if it is what I'm thinking, it would make a lot of sense. No, she was my friend, but at times she was kind of clingy. I don't know. I haven't talked to her since she moved away in 2nd grade, so who knows?
Yeah.
Do you remember her name?
Yep.
Maybe you could look her up on Facebook.
Remember her last name? God.
Oh.
It was a really long time ago.
There's a way on Facebook for you to like look up their name and also like the state they live in.
Ha ha! Why don't I narrow that down? We were in freaking Austria.
Oh.
How am I supposed to know where she's living now?
Oh boy. Oh. It's gonna be a problem.
Serendipitous coincidence ends up that being that she lives in the same
They were,
state,
like,
just a
half
county
German,
over.
so-
Oh my god. That's actually the start of a fucking gay love story right there.
What?
No, something I said.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be
said-
really serendipitous if she lived in the same state, just one county over?
Oh god. Oh boy.
Start of a gay love story.
You could call it gay panic.
Hmm.
Gay panic. Gay
Bella
panic.
And that would be the
Savage
song. And that would be the
says-
song in the credits for the movie.
Oh boy.
All right, about 10 more minutes, and then we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna get an outline for Amity's dress
Oh god,
going.
it's late. It's late at night.
10 minutes. The 10 minute. The 10 minute. 10.
Well, nice to know I got Thursday evening off. Like, yes!
Hurrah.
I've been working too much. It's starting to hurt.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Don't work yourself until you hurt. That's not good.
I don't know what to say, because... I don't know.
It was just like a scenario where you need the money, but like, what? I don't understand what the.
Well, now I'm at a point with... Well, not... It's not... Well, I don't... Well, I'm always going to need the money, because...
Yeah.
Cost of living's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Fact, weird thing is that I'm kind of getting jealous of my Facebook friends because they'll be posting stuff like, "Oh, I just bought myself a house," or "Oh, I'm engaged," and I'm like, "Ah!" Shouldn't be jealous, but I can't help thinking about it, especially when some of these friends are a year younger than me.
Boy.
One of these things. That's one of the reasons that I got off Facebook. The other reason was that I just never used it. It was like, I never used it. I'd rather talk to people in person. 2 months later, Panini Press.
Okay, the buying a house thing is even more unbelievable, especially when it's really this huge house. I'm like, what lottery did you win? Do you have any idea how much those things cost?
Maybe it's double mortgaged. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it takes me like a year to earn 10,000 on its own.
All right.
And like all the houses are. I think the cheapest you can get is 200 to 300,000. And how long does it take for one person to save up that much money?
Depends on how often they work, what the pay of their job is. Do they get tenure? Do they get paid salary, or do they get paid like a wage?
Who gets paid that much in their 20s?
People who work.
Unless they're an actor.
People who work in computers probably.
Yeah. What's wrong with our global economy? No, global. What am I saying? What's wrong with American economy?
America.
Here in one of the Scandinavian countries, we'd be better off right now.
I think I'm liking this silhouette for the skirt. Oh shit! Half of her face is left behind.
Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a good shape there.
I think I'm gonna try doing like a little bit of riffling of some kind. Get some more.
I don't know. Maybe I'm earning enough to at least rent an apartment now, but that depends. Am I still willing to work 7 days a week?
7 days a week.
I'm still getting paid more than I was than I was paid at the nursery school. What does that tell you? Tell you about how the teachers are paid in this country.
I hate it. It's the worst thing.
It's like if you really think that your educational system is so damned important, then put the proper money into it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, boy.
And pay the people working in it accordingly.
You know, every time I learn more about the American education system, I'm like, what? Yeah, one thing I learned. Okay, I don't know. Okay, when you had health class, did they make you only watch the puberty video for your gender, or did they make you watch both gender videos?
I have no frame of reference. Z? Gotta go to bed. Night, Joey.
Well, that tells you.
Night.
Okay.
Okay, for health, we didn't.
Did they have you watch puberty for girls only, or did they have you watch that and puberty for boys?
I don't remember watching puberty videos.
Okay, well that speaks enough. They showed both for me too.
Then again, I fucking ditched school all the damn time because I hated school. I'd pretend like I was call my mom, being like, "I'm sick, mother," and she'd be like, "Okay."
I was not a rebel.
I wouldn't say I was a rebel either. I just like, it's just like every once in a while I was like, I don't feel like it.
Neither. They just told us not to have. Okay, the thing is, they'll show the puberty videos, but they still never explained what sex was. I had to figure it out from romance novels.
Oh.
And it wasn't pretty.
That's one way
It's
of
still me
finding out.
like, question, okay, so apparently condom is something you wear. What does it look like?
It looks like a translucent rubber dick.
I didn't tell you that.
We did have sex education in 8th grade. I do distinctly remember sex education in 8th grade.
Ours was vague. They didn't offer the proper visual aids.
Oh boy.
Which left me wondering lots of things. Like, they said all the forms of birth control, what's most effective, and what's least effective. Like, okay, what do they look like? What does a condom look like?
Okay.
Didn't know until college. All the wrong reasons. I left them in the lounge.
Oh my god, there was a segment in 17 again where they were passing out condoms in like health class or whatever, and I was like, that didn't happen in my school.
Yeah, no.
Different states.
Yeah, but like
different
a
counties,
kid who's going
different
into middle
levels
school, he said he had to
of
watch a
puritanism.
puberty for boys video. Like, they didn't show you the puberty for girls? No. Why not? I had to explain puberty for girls to him, because he needs to know.
It's kind of like, it was like, what? He's a guy. He doesn't need to know anything about it. Yes, you kind of do.
Yes, he does. Like take into consideration, like if like on the chance that you might get a girlfriend, or you might get married and you might have daughters, you might have to buy them pads sometimes, or tampons.
Or hell, if you're dating, you might consider getting pads for your girl, just because
Exactly.
because you care.
Oh my god, there was this 19-year-old guy that I was talking to, and like, he didn't fucking know what a period was.
It's the thing you put
Yes,
that at the end of a
so-
sentence. I
I
kid,
was
of
just like,
course.
dude, you're 19, you desperately want a girlfriend, and you're sitting here telling me you don't know what a fucking period is. All right, let me educate you.
At the very least, explain so they know why sometimes their mom or older sister or something often goes into the bathroom carrying some suspicious thing.
It's like he,
Explain it to
for
the
whatever
kids when
reason,
they're
he
asking
couldn't
what I was
grasp what I was
carrying.
telling. For whatever reason, he couldn't grasp what I was telling him, and he thought And he thought that, like, in order for you to have a period, you have to have sex first. And I was like, no,
Nah.
No.
no.
Also, that's a very, very, very old
Almost desperate.
misconception.
Almost desperately the opposite in a fashion, actually.
Like, no. I was like,
If you're,
we get our periods regardless of whether or not we have sex.
unless you're like Carrie's mom or
In
something.
fact, you usually get them because you didn't have sex.
Hey, welcome
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Unless you're crazy like Carrie's mom, like you must have sinned. Like, no, I didn't sin, Mama.
Well, I guess
She's crazy.
Carrie's mom is why did she?
Carrie.
Well, yeah, no, but like Carrie's mom had to have had periods before, right?
She was also kind of mentally unstable, so her logic was that the pure not sinners didn't even go through puberty. I don't know how she came to that conclusion, but maybe she thought because she sinned that went through puberty.
Yeah, well, by that logic, everybody sins. So, yeah.
No,
Right.
I say sinned as in doing the deed.
Ah. Well, that's ridiculous.
And then apparently thought that her pregnancy was cancer.
Okay.
Yeah, I blame her upbringing.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, basically every Tuesday is a sexual education stream because it's important.
Relatively. Yeah, it certainly isn't unimportant.
And not to mention the insufficient education that we've all had.
Yeah, we all had to learn this shit on our own.
Not me.
Oh, lucky you.
You're the only house who actually got
Okay,
the talk, by
okay,
the way.
okay. Aside from getting the talk from my mom and dad, first time I heard about what the hell sex was at youth group at church.
Oh, you poor baby.
Yes.
Man.
I think I mentioned how in Sunday school, we had a questionnaire. Like I think it was when I was in 6th or 7th grade or something, and we had to answer stuff about like what was a sin and what wasn't, what we should do in situations. Like, okay, so is it all right to have sex before marriage? And I'm like, what's sex? Well, I know sex refers to boy and girl, so I guess that means it's all right. I think the teacher was might have raised an eyebrow when I circled yes, it's okay. Look, that was the only thing I knew it could contribute to the word sex to.
Book on like how I read a book on how babies are made, and then a bunch of jokes just started clicking with me, and that's how I figured it out.
Nah.
Not
Oh
ideal.
God, I remember. In
I was too
college-
afraid to ask about anything. I did not fucking.
Yeah, I
It's
think.
like,
I
Mom's
think
like, oh, we would have told you if you just asked, and I'm like, oh no.
No, you fucking would
Oh,
not.
we
have.
would. We wouldn't have
Portray to
known.
you.
Except, the problem with that argument, we don't even know what to ask.
Another good point.
But here's the thing. Most children, when they ask where do babies come from, most parents don't know how to fucking answer.
Exactly. Well, don't say you wouldn't have known.
Operated under the idea that like they're ready when they ask, and she answered any question we asked. Only my poor baby asked, was one of the few too terrified to ask anything.
They didn't. All my mom said is like,
I had
didn't
to get the
think
talk from I got the talk from my dad. Imagine how awkward that was.
The only thing akin to a talk I got from my mom was, well, when you meet the right person, then you're ready to do it. And of course, you know, being ace, imagine that probably messed with my head for a really long time.
Well, at least your parents didn't lie. Cosmic. At least your parents didn't
Well,
lie.
I knew
My
they
mother,
came
when
from
she
the Bellic.
says, my mother wanting grandbabies, me knowing damn well the line ends with me.
Right? Gosh.
All right. Okay, well, I think that's a
Well, you guys
perfect
feel like
point at which
competent.
to cut this stream off, because we are 3 hours! Woo!
I'm very sleepy.
And DF is at midnight right now, so we gotta
Yeah.
let her go. So, until the next
Let me
time,
go.
thank you everybody so much for joining us here. We had a lot of fun, we had a lot of laughs, we talked about sex education because, you know, I feel like we may be beating a dead horse at a certain point, but you know what? It's important. So anyway,
Hey.
take care everybody, stay safe, and be kind in all that you do, and Friday comes October.